Hello, we're back in it now. We're back in it. All good in the hood now. Let's see what's happening here. Hold on. Hello?
How's that? Am I any better?
Aye.
Cool me gang. What's happening?
Right. Oh, why is it? Mine's has been down. See, I'm a wee dongle. It comes up with connection type HSPCA, HSPA, or 3G. It was on 3G and it's been back down to. And I'm right on line of sight of this bloody big cancer mast. One of these big poles. I'm right in line of sight and it's not giving me the full thing. But anyway. No, just a few people were saying it was a bit choppy for the old sound quality.
Cash and carry.
Maybe cash and carry, mate. So, earlier on, when that Scotty McClue was on, it seemed to be alright, wasn't it? Was it alright sounding then?
Aye, it wasn't bad, mate. It was a wee bit, as I say, it was a wee bit crackly, but I mean, that might just be down to the fact you're running some any devices on a little netbook.
I know. I keep looking at the bottom of this, the software, it's taking up to 92% of the CPU, only using 53 memory. I know, I've got, what's that?
No, that's fine, mate, it's fine.
You were saying earlier on, have you got information on Scotty McClue, man? You said there's something about him that something he did.
No, I mean, I remember listening, Jesus, it'd be about 12 years ago now, and I can't remember who he worked with at the time, what station he was with. And it was like his agony aunt show, and a guy phoned him up out of the blue and basically said that and the partner had split up a few years ago, and he had two children, and his ex-partner was getting married to a new person, and it was going to be the kids were going to be taking the new guy's name. And it's excellent, mate, honestly, because he talked that boy out of doing something daft to be polite about it, mate. So, as I say, I know it's probably the scampest of the scamps, but no, he did a good thing that night. So, I've not listened to much of his stuff ever since then, mate, so I don't know what he's been up to since then, you know.
Well, he talks a lot of nonsense. But the last time I spoke to him, earlier on there, when he was like, oh, no, spoke to him, he mentioned he was going on. What is this? I've got a new contact request. Hey, how you doing, bro? He was going on about Big Jock New. He actually was like Big Jock New, and that's that. Here you bastard.
I bet I'm saving that comments like that.
But I know he never said Big Jock New. It was like I can't remember what it was. But and it was pandering to his usual fucking zombie audience. And at the time, I'd invited a few Celtic fans on it. I was like, here, I'm going to phone Scotty McClue. So a few people from here came on, and we were all tuned in. And then he was like, something about Jock New or something that big. I don't know, whatever it was. He was taking the single fish anyway. And it was like, yeah, fucking dirty wrong. You know what I mean? So I just ended up doing one of my boycotts. I'm doing McClyde, you know. And he soon went out of business, the trumpet.
I think people still seeing in the chat room and still choppy. They must be getting seasick.
Is that the same? Fucking, I don't know, mate. Can he? Still choppy, still cutting out a bit. Is it me that's cutting out a bit? Can you tell me, is it me or is it the crackpot Stevie that's cutting out? Well, let me see. The other thing I could do is turn it all off. It's coming up HSPCA again. Can't understand that. The connection type should be fucking perfect for you.
Well, I've seen him both of these are bad, mate. So I tell you what, if you go on, if you hang me up and start talking and see if it's any better,
But you hang up.
I'll hang up and you carry on with the show and see if it's any better. I'll listen in and I'll let you know in the chat room if it's any better.
Right, alright, buddy.
Alright, I'll run it there, see.
You're leaving me. I'm getting left alone. He's dumped me. I'm on my own now. So I'm just going to talk to myself now. Oh, dearie me. Right, aye, so let's see, CPU speed down now at 16, nice and idle. So that's what it could be then. And it's all plugged in as well. Aye, the wee thing stops moving. So the only other way then would be, so if I put my phone, which I did earlier on, so I could talk through this. Right, let me see then. So hold on. All day, I'll put my Skype on my phone. See if we get a better signal out that. Right, so it's fine now. The crackpot is fucked, so it's him. You fucked it all. Right, let's get a fatwa on cash and carry. With his bar mitzvah buffet. Fucking fatwa him in the sunshine state of Ruggy. Where's that mad crackpot for Drumchapel? Is he there? Happy birthday to St. Sixtus, is his birthday yesterday. He said he was 70. 70-year-old almost. What am I doing? I can't even. What am I doing? No, the Bulging. What age is he? 35. Henry Clarkson, you've just added me as well, brother. We'll get you on if I can. On the old Skypey, but hold on. So that was causing a problem on that. Right. Now you've definitely, it's definitely the old CPU, so it's, right. So right, have no fear, we've got the old Skype on the phone here, so let's try it that way. Right, so sign in with this one. Right, so it's gone now. Sound is fine, so it's gone fine, Claire, aye. North East boy. It's the crackpot's fault. Right, we're getting a fatwa on the crackpot. How far are you away from that central mosque here, for Urugland? Right, come on. Hurry up, Skype in your phone. There we go, there we go. Right, so we got it on the phone now. Let's see what we got going down here. Well, but then we can't do I was wanting to do a wee round chat discussion. So that's that right out the window, isn't it? Fucking hell. Right. Right, what's that? Hold on. Oh. Right, calm down. What's going down here? Free phone. Go easy in the messages. You can hear us. No, is that fairly on? That's Declan. That was Paul. Well, that was me sending it to him. Right, hold on. I've got my phone on now. Right, let's see what we got here. Not unless someone opens it and calls you. Oh no, how you doing? Off. Right, let's see. Right, you there? I know you're on my phone now. Maybe. Right, where's the speaker? There's my speaker there. Right, so we're on. I'm on. Right, talk away. On you go.
No, I'll wait and see if it comes out any more before I start my cash and carry rant. I'll see if Claire and North East Boy and Una pick it up okay.
Right, well, you're going through my new headphone speaker set, and I'm just holding the phone to that, so... let's see, can you see this crackpot? Right, carry on then.
No, I'll wait and see. I've not seen anybody saying it in the chat room, so carry on.
Well, it's you that has to talk. I'm fine, I'm dinky do. You're the crackpot that broke the show. You're the man that broke the branch of crackpots.
Am I the Campbell Ogilvie around everything.
You have indeed. I don't know how I'm going to put. Let's see. So the only other way I could do then to get you clear then is.
Was the suppose saying in the chat?
Is that any better?
I think talking. As long as you don't mean a bit of echo, as long as it's getting the room.
I know, mate. It's alright. We've got the phone. I'm just doing it with the old technology now. I've took my speaker off, and headphones are off, and the phone is on to the thing, mate. Right. So we're all good to go then. Wait till I charge this thing up then. Fucking hell, I spent 10 hours trying to get that thing fixed, and then I just went and spent 14 quid on a new up-to-date headset, and in 10 minutes you've just busted it on, mate. You've just fucking...
You know me, Tommy, cash and carry Campbell Ogilvie.
Shuffling paper. I'm not shuffling paper. I'm shuffling about. Finding fucking wires here to plug in to make sure the phone doesn't go. Right, so listen, you're up early in the morning, mate, so give us your hold on, mate, to plug this in. What's your chat then on you were at the game last night, and the atmosphere, you're above the Green Brigade. Were they on a boycott last night? Were they singing? What was your general impression?
It was very it was quite nervous atmosphere last night, to be honest, Tommy.
It seemed that way. Well, I was nervous as anything watching the two games. It was unbelievable how nervous I was. So, but definitely, at least you didn't have to sit and watch Barca miss chance, Benfica miss chance after chance. It was every time they were through in goal for the first minute to nearly the last minute. You're like, Jesus, fuck.
It's the French journalist Philip Leclerc was talking about it, saying how a lot of the European teams had an agenda to make sure they were either going to be first or second, and they would sort of massage results to see where they wanted to end up and who they would play, sort of thing. But no, it was good in the fact that we got Champions League football, and if we hadn't get through, we're all UEFA Cups or UEFA League, whatever it is now. Europa League still a good achievement. It would have made the victory against Barcelona just seem as if it was a bit of a novelty result, you know.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic we get through in our own merit, mate. But I come home and threw up, sober.
You threw up?
I just went nervous, but mate.
That bad, aye. Fuck.
Aye, that's the worst I've been on.
Yeah, I've for the last while, the last few Hun games at home, they were. I didn't enjoy, and even watching them on the thing where I've not been enjoying the games for a long time now. But as I used to, and the bigger the game and the bigger the thing, I don't enjoy being at the game anymore. Sitting there, going through any of the. I mean, I was a big game hunter for a while and gone to the big games, but even now, I can't even put myself going through to the big games. I can't put myself through it because, like you're saying there, the nervousness. Last night, I mean, I was so happy to hear Lenny come out and say it and meant the world to him, and it was I was so happy that he was that happy, because if any bugger in the world deserves a bit of happiness and joy for what he's done in his work and what he's had to go through in his work, then he deserved every single last minute of joy and happiness that he got out of it, especially, for the pain and torture that he put himself through to get him there, to get us there. And everything now is a bonus, don't you think?
Definitely, mate. I mean, I think it's seen. I mean, Celtic, selfishly in a selfish light, we're propping up Scottish football now.
That's it.
We're getting this in the national teams and its hearts. The way in the 80s, Aberdeen and Dundee United had the great European ones, and then obviously Celtic and Seville and the departed friends for Govan had their run down Manchester. We need a team to keep punching above its weight, to keep the national game alive. We're a generation that remember players like Dalglish, Lomo, McGrain. We very, very rarely produce them now.
I know. And for every team in the Premier League. How much was it they benefited in cash wise? Was it 200 odd thousand they got the day for what Celtic achieved last night? Is that correct? Did I hear right there? Aye.
I think that there was rumours of a figure of about £215,000 each, which they'll get at the end of the season or something. But I mean, it's money, it's guaranteed money that they're going to get. But I mean, as I say, mate, it's for me, it's getting Scottish football in all the world newspapers. The fact that we're through. If you think that, I mean, I said in Graham's show last night, if you think that a young 18-year-old at Liverpool, Rafi Sterling, he's wanting 70 grand a week to play for Liverpool. He's never played Champions League football. You know, and that's probably half of what the first team was on last night, 70 grand. So, you know, it's great, and I mean, I spend enough time slagging Celtic off. I mean, it's a nice thing I've been saying that the first 5,000 people that contacted them can get 2 tickets for one of the upcoming games against St Mirren.
Did I get cut out there? What was the thing with the first what?
If you're a season ticket holder, you're allowed to contact them first 5,000 and then see it. 5,000 tickets for St Mirren game for free, 2 per person.
Is that right? Aye.
Aye, that was. I mean, I don't know how it's totally gone now.
Aye, that's decent of them, aye.
So no, I'm just thinking a great night, mate. Well, I've got some stuff for the Still Homeboys and Mother or they'll do it, mate.
Oh, hold on, it's breaking out, mate. Hold on, we'll hang up. Phone is straight back. Phone is straight back again, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, Skype it breaks up pretty badly, cuts away. Is it going alright? Can you hear us now? Can you hear us now? You there, buddy?
How's that, Tommy?
Aye, mate, aye.
As I say, I've got terrible echo, mate, so I'll just talk away by ears as long as it's not coming back on the speaker.
No, it's probably cause I've got it on the. I put it on the phone, on the speaker on the phone, mate, to take away the pressure for the computer. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to have to ditch this wee notebook and run it on a laptop. I need the wee bit extra space to run my Skype and my Spreaker, it seems, so that it stops it cutting up.
Aye, no, as I say, I mean, just to finish up, I'll let you go. It was just good to have everybody in the stadium last night. We were all there, one support team, you know.
Aye. Well, listen, you're up early tomorrow anyway with the cash and carry Aussie Brigade. What time are they on at tomorrow with the homeboys?
10 AM Celtic time.
Right. And who's on
I'll be like a cash and carry top cap, and then my bid lad, hopefully I can get up for that.
You're the superstar. You're becoming the superstar of the Celtic chat show scene. I mean, you're the superstar caller now. I mean, you're on every show. Are you claiming any money for elsewhere?
I was actually going to contact Max Clifford to my agent, but that failed miserably today. So you might have to become my agent, Tommy.
I was going to say, because you're not getting any money from me, you can go and speak to my old agent Max Clifford, see what he gets. I'm taking a court case against him.
I was going to see if I got an EBT off you.
No, mate, no. Those days are gone, mate. I was on the Ibrox payroll when old Fernando Rickson was getting picked up every second night, but it's all gone. That's right. I tried to contact old Fernando a couple of weeks ago, just before that ruling went through the thing, and they never get back to us. I'm going to have to take a wee trip over to the Holland to see the Fernando boy. You know what I mean?
My brother actually worked in his flat in the Clydeside.
Aye, he moved down there. That was when they won the league after Seville. He was in that one up in Newton Mearns. I took him up there that night on the Sunday night when they won the league after Seville, and he moved into the one just along for the SEC, the what do you call that? The Glasgow Harbour, no, the Glasgow Harbour, the Lansfield Quay, Lansfield Quay, right next to the Mother India. He was right away at the corner, but aye. So you knew somebody worked in his house, aye?
Aye, my brother was in there. I said he's one of the nicest guys I've ever met.
One of the what?
Nicest guys I've ever met.
He was. He had the most striking, piercing blue eyes, and he was like hot and just looking at you. When he looked into your eyes, you were like, fucking hell, his eyes are just like, don't know if he was brand new. He was a nice. I remember that the last one, I think it was one of the last times I picked him up, and it was the stunt that he'd had with Jordan. He'd phoned me, and I always remember it. I was sitting near Berlin. I was at Ridgeway, and I battered along that motorway to the SEC, and it was all a big stunt because the three guys that I picked up were record reporters meant to be, and they're like, your man's with Jordan, and I'm like, with Jordan the basketball player. It's like, no, Jordan with the Babylons. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then so I'd go for the, like, he'd phoned me to get there, and just as I was getting there, right, getting into the bits of the hangway, they said I was doing a bit, I don't know, but I'd go there and he'd phone us like, listen, I've just left in a black cat, pick up my three mates there, and as I said, I didn't know who they were, and they were working for the Record apparently, they were journalists for the Record, and so when they went like that, aye, your man's with Jordan, and I'm like, with the basketball player, no, the man with the fucking diddies. So I made it to 7th heaven before them. I'd volleyed it through, and the black cat dawdling, obviously. And then he's jumped out, and Jordan with a baseball cap with the biggest set of memories. I mean, she walked out the taxi in Elm Bank Street, and her diddies were showing all the way to fucking George's Cross, or
I
touching
was going to
George's
say,
Cross.
mate, never mind a boundary charge. You'd have been looking for a boot bridge charge for him. Miraculous.
And I was gutted, mate. I'm telling you, I was never so gutted in all my life. I never had a zombie hunting in my motor that night. I was so desperate to get him in, especially with Jordan with the Babylons. That was just a story that I was deprived, mate. I was gutted. I've been going through counselling that I missed Jordan 5 years ago, mate. I could have had Jordan in the back of my motor, you know what I mean? And he denied me that pleasure, mate. And I was gutted, mate. Honestly, and it was on the night of I was round about the time my boy's birthday. I remember it because I was sitting in having a meal with my family, and they're ripping the single fish at me, giving it, you're on Murray's pay packet. We didn't know about the EBTs at the time, but they're ripping the piss at me, saying, you're on Murray's pay packet there, getting all that money for Fernando. And hey, he was one of the main beneficiaries with an open side contract letter or something. But he was a good guy, mate. What a lovely guy. We instantly struck it off the night. As I say, they won the league. He offered me 20 quid to go to Newton Mearns. And for somebody in Newton Mearns, I thought hey, well, they weren't always like that. They weren't at the time. Anybody got to Newton Mearns, you'd be lucky to get a skydiver for it. This is going back 8-9 years ago. They were not, even at the time, tight fisted back then. But Fernando, and we were driving up there, and there was another car following me, and it had Andy Cameron's son in it, and he's wearing like that, Fernando. Well, we got to the wee roundabout just onto Ayr Road for the next to Partlands. Is it Partlands? The members club up there. I can't remember. But just there, as we turned round, I went, "Here, by the way, Fernando, somebody's following us." I says, "Do you want me to pull in and sort them out before we get anywhere?" He's like, "No, no," and he's like, "It's all right. That's my mate Spencer Cameron, Andy Cameron's boy." He's like, "Oh, I like you." And at that point, we swapped numbers, and he was on my phone all the time, like, "Pick us up, pick us up." And then the time he moved back with his missus, that's when everything changed. I was persona non grata, mate, because up to that point, I was taking him about all over the place, you know what I mean? But then he settled down because he'd estranged with his missus, I think, at the time, and he went on a bit of a wild one, and I was his wild taxi driver, taking him, scooting him about town, you know what I mean?
So he had an EBT and you had an SBT, a Scamps Benefit Trust.
I had a Scamps Benefit Trust. My tinfoil Skoda was hitting that. I mean, for a while, he was up in the Mearns, and then I think he got estranged from his Stingray, and he got that pad in the Lansfield Quay. So I was scooting down there, mate, and I'd take my £20 to go to the. I mean, most of the time it was just for there into the casino. It was the time the casino, the one in Stockwell Street was the main one. So it was just always a line there or something like that. You know what I mean? But I was on the Scamps Benefit Trust that time, for old Blue Eyes himself.
There you go, mate. Oh, as I say, my brother had nothing but good things to say about him.
Aye, mate, aye. Decent guy, mate. I mean, that game, mate, when that game that he played in the one where Bobby Peters ran him into the ground and Advocat had to take him off, that was just one of the most beautiful moments as a Celtic fan, that, wasn't it?
Well, a 6-2 game. I was in Kinnear that day.
Were you, aye? How did you
Never
manage to
forget
get
you were
there?
for that one. My uncle had 40 quid, won 6-2 for Celtic.
Aye. And what did you get for that?
For a Darrow. But listen here, I'll let somebody else give you a phone, Declan, or whoever's about, and I'll talk to you.
God bless, mate. Speak to you soon. Hail, hail.
Hare Krishna, Tata.
We love drunk driving neighbour bastards. Yes, that was the night actually. The first night, that was the night when he went and chapped Alan Tomo's door. That was the very night. That was me. I was his taxi driver. Took him back on the Mad Squad that was there. There was Birds and Geezers and Spencer Cameron. So right, there's a line 3. This is a 4-9 shot. It's Crackpot McDougall. It's right, anybody who's added me there, give me a call. Una, give me a call. Una, give me a call. Henry, give me a call. Mr. Clark, Hector Clark. Do we have a Hector here? Is there a Hector? Hugh Clark? Henry Clarkson, give us a call. Declan. We've got a Declan. Right, what we're going to do, first Declan, we'll put it through, see if we can get you through. Right, hello?
Hello?
Declan, how you doing?
God, Jesus, me old flower, what's the crack? You alright?
No bad, mate, no bad.
You got the bugs out of the system now, you're doing alright. We're live and in stereo, yeah?
Well, I've actually got you on the computer now, so you're straight through the computer, so if anybody gets any problems that we had before...
So if I get a virus from all this porn you're looking at, I'm gonna fucking blame you then, yeah?
The porn's been left with the pirate, the parrot. I'm the pirate. The pirates don't do porn, it's the parrot.
I tell you what,
porn.
I heard what the yeah. Teach that parrot how to speak, will you? Jesus. Sorry, Mr. Monaghan, I shouldn't have done that. But there you go. So what's the crack, boys? Are we alright?
Yeah, mate, yeah. Sounds as good as Fernando's fireworks at 4 a.m. So is it going okay then, Claire? Aye. Una, tell me if this crackpot in Toronto. So you're in Toronto then, Deco? Is that where you're based then?
Yeah, I'm over in Canada, over in Toronto. I don't really sound like a typical Canadian, as you can imagine, but yeah, I'm over these shores. I took a wrong turn going to Sydney, and I ended up over here.
You were going to Sydney?
I was going to Sydney, Australia, and I ended up in Toronto, but that's another story. Typical Irishman. Just had one too many and took a fucking wrong turn and ended up over here.
And did you meet a good lady over there that's kept you over there? That's what's kept you? Did you meet a good lady from there?
I tell you what, the root of all evil, Tommy. A lassie caught me. A wee Irish lassie too, but no doubt. Hair, just caught me. She got me by the short and curlies and says, "Come here, you. I'm bringing you home." And that was me. Done. Game over. The rest is history. I've seen Sydney, Nova Scotia. I've yet to see Sydney, Australia. But it's coming. One day. I mean, the parrot has probably had more, I don't even know what he calls it, conchinchos or something. I just call it beer. He's probably had more beers in Sydney, Australia than I've had hot dinners.
So this is a special we're doing. I'm doing a thing called Tim's Abroad. So, being a Tim Abroad, do you watch? How do you watch all the games? How do you keep up to date with it?
Well, I listen to you, which doesn't really help my cause in the first instance. Oh, all joking aside, now over here we get the Celtic TV feed, so we get to see all the games live, and whether it be on TV or whether it be at the CSC. I'm the president of the Aurora CSC. I kind of fell into that trap, and that's me looking at that little puppy. But no. As I say, all the games are broadcast out here live. The way technology has gone, so here's me talking to you on my cell phone, and I'm looking at the chat room, and they're all just probably giving me a hard time there. I mean, the way things are gone, it's so easy now. It's not like it was in the days. I mean, the CSC is over here, and they set up first. It was a couple of expats that used to wait for a Betamax or a VHS tape, and I mean, I presume your younger listeners will not know what the hell I'm talking about, but they'd wait for about 3 weeks just to sit down and watch a game. 3 or 4 weeks old. There was nothing. So now, as I say, we got about 20, 30 lads at our club, or whatever the case may be, depending on who we're playing. And we just get together on a Saturday or a Sunday morning or a Wednesday evening, Wednesday afternoon, I suppose, for our time. Get together and watch the game.
And are the Celtic supporters clubs, are they flourishing just now, or have they seen better days?
Well, as you say, with the emergence of technology, it's kind of getting the squeeze kind of us. You still have to. We're lucky in our club because we're part of. We have the equivalent of a GAA club. We don't have to make any money out of it. But if you're a bar owner, and these games are on, like it's not too bad on the east coast of North America. Some of the games are on at 10 o'clock in the morning, so punters can come in, have a few pints. The bar owner makes a few bucks and doesn't mind doing it. But on the west coast, some of the game when it's a noon kickoff up in Aberdeen or whatever, and the game kicks off, as I say, at noon, it's 4 o'clock in the morning on the west coast. Nobody in their right fucking mind is going to open up at 4 o'clock in the morning to harbour 3 or 4 blokes. So the club themselves are beginning to die, and they're only dying because of that, the kickoff times aren't helping. Saturday at 3 o'clock, everything was the garden was rose, but now that kickoff times are all over the camp, it's not doing us really any favours. And of course, technology. You can watch Celtic TV. I mean, it costs £150 or something like that, and you get to watch every game live. Most people just say fuck it, rather than, and I mean, particularly up in this part of the world, it's snowing outside right now, and winter hasn't really kicked off. See, when January and February kicks in, it's minus 40. The last thing you want to do is get up, shovel some snow, clean off your car, drive your half an hour, 45 minutes to your CSC, watch the game, go home, have to probably polish off your car again, go home, and that's most of your day gone, where you can just crawl out of bed 5 minutes before kickoff, or even just watch it in bed. And that's really how the CSCs are. We're in trouble out. That's the easiest way to describe it. We'll never go away, but we're in trouble.
Hold on, stay there. Hold on. Pick up. What's he doing? Pick up. I'm phoning you, you crackpot on the phone. Pick up. Just came down, I just phoned you there. It was cutting up badly. Everybody's saying you're a Dalek. Dustin Hoffman, a Dalek. Phone me back, you crackpot. Hello, Mr. Declan. Top of the morning to you. Phone me back. So I'll need to get a better computer. It's a shame, that, because I'm watching the wee CPU when it goes red. It was just gone red. It started off alright, and then it just went red, and that's when it went to bits. So we're back on the phone now. We'll get the phone back on. The headset was almost on there. Declan, where are you?
Hello?
You never get kicked off. I never kicked you. You calling me Hugh Keevins? That's slander. Don't you call me Hugh Keevins? I've never cut anybody off in my life.
Hold on. Whoa, I'm only. Oh Jesus, this is a nasty echo. I'm only looking at me. My advisor, Mr. Chaz Duffy. That's
Right.
all.
If you're on an echo, I do apologise. It's the phone technology right up to the speaker on this, so there's nothing I can do about it, brother. But you're coming through loud and clear. It's just that.
I can hear you, Grant. How about it?
That's good, mate. That's good. Well, listen,
I was
mate.
able to hear you perfectly before you did the Keevins on me. There's me yapping away thinking I'm great, and all of a sudden I look at the phone and go, what the fuck? He's gone.
I was for the betterment of the show. You're sounding better now. You're sounding like you're next door. So you're saying here that, I mean, Fox gave the coverages. Is that what's caused the problem, or just that the early starts is causing the problem?
both of the problems. The early kickoffs aren't helping us, and obviously Fox are picking up the TV feed, so an awful lot of people can get up, just crawl out of their bed with 5 minutes to kick off and turn on Fox, or the alternative is they can turn on Celtic TV. And what an awful lot of people over here do is they'll get the wife or the kids or something like that as a Christmas present of my daddy. They'll buy him a Celtic TV subscription. So, as I say, that's what's kind of killing clubs out here. I say the Bronx Boys is always open. We're always open, but it's starting to get a bit hairy. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
So, I mean, what you have to do, right, is why don't you get out there and burn some rubber, get on a push bike, get on a scooter, get on a skateboard, get out there with your Celtic top, get down there to the basketball courts and start doing some recruiting. Say, listen, homies, this game is a busted flush. It's the Glasgow Celtics in town. Get some recruiting, get down to the Bronx, get some of the homies, all the Latinos. I mean, they're Tims, they're borderline Tims. They go to the old Pineapple. So how you know doing to the Pineapple recruiting? Because this is a scandal. If you're in Toronto and you're not out there recruiting, what's the good of it? Come back to base. If you're not out there recruiting and getting new people, what are you doing out there?
You're going to get me in trouble now. I'm going to plead the fifth on that one.
Get out there and get converting. Sure, there's all those Latinos and African Americans.
Well, what I will tell you is,
Snoop Dogg.
An awful lot of people have been converted over here because when we bet Barcelona, an awful lot of eyebrows were raised, and now that we've made the last 16, an awful lot of eyebrows were raised, and it's funny to see. It's people now recognise. Joe Blow on the street recognise you're a Celtic fan. You bet Barcelona. Now they probably don't even know where fucking Barcelona is, but they're able to recognise who we were or who we are and who we bet. We bet the best team on the planet, which ultimately means we are the best team on the planet.
Until fucking St Johnstone done us up and took our title away, and that's us lost it again. I mean, fucking
you know what it is, Tommy? I mean, concentration was to make sure we made the last 16. League was always going to be fucking won. We're still top, so that was always going to be the gimme in my estimation. That was it. Now Europe is going to be in put aside. We don't have to worry about that until late January or whatever the case may be. Obviously December 20th we can look. But the grand scheme of things, that's the Christmas period.
Hold on. Hold on a fucking minute. Hold on a minute. You're not. Hold on a minute. Your call's fucking breaking up. Is that a paying throwaway iPhone? Where did you get that? Did you get that in the bars 8 years ago? What the fuck's going on there with that phone? Sort it out or you're getting a lifetime ban here. You're destroying my show here with your cash and carry fucking paying throwaway iPhone. Now sort it out. Come on, step to the plate. You're supposed to be out there recruiting and you come on with your cash and carry phone. Fucking, I'm phoning my mate Shug. Even he could get a can and a fucking string and get a better call going. Come on, sort it out. Are you on? Are you there?
Asher Jesus, I might try.
You're better. There we go.
Hold on 1 second. Unless you want to get somebody else on. Hold on 1 second.
No, I want you.
We'll get the Skype on the computer, so I'm off the phone.
No, it's alright. You're sounding alright. It just goes away and comes through. It's alright. It was just who's that LOL? Nobody's like LOL Tommy. Who's LOL Tommy? It's only Tommy Glasgow. You there? Is he away?
I'm still here. Oh, yeah, I'm listening.
Deco's not been handed his dinner. Deco, they're saying I handed you your dinner there. I'm just having a giraffe.
I know, I can see the chat.
You know I'm having a giraffe, mate.
I tell you what I'm going to do. Hold on here.
I'm not holding it against you. You're not out there proselytizing.
Hold on.
Oh, he's hung up on me. He's fucking hung up on me. Oh, here, you hang up on me.
I'm getting you back. I'm the Canadian. What can I say?
What have you done now? Are you phoning for the toilet now? Have you got a computer?
No, I've got you on the laptop.
Your computer's in the toilet. fuck's sake, what you Canadians like?
Oh, I just have the laptop. That's
Okay, now. Right, so Snoop Dogg, have you seen Snoop Dogg about? Have you got him converted? Was it you that got Snoop Dogg converted? I heard, aye. You there? You there?
hello.
Well, what's going down here? What's happening?
I don't know. It's you that doesn't have a decent connection. That's the problem.
Oh, so it's the host problem now. Oh, here, we'll get a fucking revolution. I might have known yous West Brits fucking came on to my show for the first time in 5 years, and then you're causing a fucking revolution, blaming my software. It's always been the same. I'm sitting here in the tinfoil covered Skoda, fucking tripping out my dial, and now you've come on and you're hanging up and causing it with me, saying it's my stuff. Away and flying shite at the moon. What's the moon like over in Toronto, by the way?
I wish I could tell you. It's all fucking snowing out there.
Have you got snow? We've got a half inch of snow. We're snowed under with half inch. How much have you? How much can you handle?
We've probably got about foot and a half out there.
Jesus. And well, that's just like you can handle that, can't you? You're tough boys. You're out in your deck chair and your wee summit and your wee straw hat there, aren't you? Sunbathing.
I'm wearing a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. As soon as I'm finished talking to you, I'm going to be out there and I'm going to be barbecuing the stage. And that's no lie. I'll see the picture if you want.
You can't even be.
I'm getting some pelters from the chat room between the parrot and Chaz Duffy. I tell you what, Duffy, you get on and you start talking, scrub a bleeding dog.
Yeah, get him fucking on. I know. Step up to the plate. The Bronx Master, the Voodoo Meister for the Bronx land. Have you met him?
Oh, I know Chaz very well. Me and Chaz have we've met many times.
And you've met him many times, and you've survived, aye.
Oh, well, I tell you what, when you see Chaz is as big as a fucking house. If you thought Frankenstein was a big boy, like you see this man, he's as big as a house.
He's calling you the Fenian Eskimo.
Go on, what did you think of last night? Because I'm still on fucking cloud nine.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was really good. But the feeling was a lot better when we beat Barcelona, I think. Well, it's good. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's to be there in the last 16. I mean, yeah, I can't wait, mate.
Did you what? Were you at Parkhead?
Well, only to pick my lassie up at the end of the game and after it. No, I never went, mate. No, as I say, I can't be bought. I've not got the nerves for it now, mate. That's one of the things as well, mate. I don't enjoy it. The times before when I was youngster, I used to enjoy all that, but now, I don't know. When I see my babies get older, I want to win more, but I don't enjoy it until they've actually won it. If you know what I mean, and until they've won it, or
well, yesterday for me, I was very nervous. I was pacing the walls. I was twiddling my thumbs. I was just, for want of a better word, fucked. A psychologist would say, I'm going to shoot you like a horse and put you down. So I'm watching the game and I'm like, oh Jesus. I'm saying a couple of Hail Marys. Please forgive me for that bit of bad language there. The penalty comes, and I'm like, I never in my life ever not looked at the penalty. I put my head between my hands, down between my legs, and I just listened. Because I had the TV there, and I'm pretty sure they could probably hear it back over there the way how loud I had it. And when that goal went in, I jumped up and down like a fucking lunatic. I jumped up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. It was almost as good as when I got my wife pregnant the first time. It was fucking brilliant. And I was jumping up and down like a lunatic, and I thought I was going to end up in the basement.
It was almost as good as getting your wife pregnant.
True story.
Dear God. Most people normally say it was always the best time since my wains were born, but you're taking it right back to the oh my goodness. Well, I suppose it was good.
I don't even know when that was.
Well, for me, when the game finished, I was sitting on the new bit of road just on the Gallagate, just across for the big roundabout, and I was sitting there on my laptop and it froze, and I was just tuned into the radio, and hold on.
Oh, someone's joining the conversation.
How do we get him in?
Hello?
Hello?
How you doing, Tom?
Henry, how you doing? Listen, I've just dumped Declan. How did I get him back on here? Hold on.
Are you still live?
Aye.
Alright, it went dead. Yep.
It's still going on. Hold on. 2 seconds, hold on. Hello? You there? Hello?
I'm back. Yep.
Hold on, I've got another brother online. I don't know what I'm doing here. How did that happen? Fucking heck. Stay there. Oh, here we go. I just hung him up. Oh, I've hung him up. Henry.
Hello.
Right, listen, I'll go and finish. Give me 10 minutes. I'll go and talk to him. Finish this call with Deco on for now, right?
Right, okay. I didn't realise you were still on air. You better put another link up on your Twitter thing.
Alright, because the thing I had to restart it there. I restarted it. Okay, no problem, mate. I'll phone you back. I was hoping to do get loads of people on, but my computer isn't strong enough to hold it. So stay there and I'll get you back. I'll finish off with a good brother there, right? And I'll phone you back.
No problem. Yep.
Hold on. Right, so. Hello? How you doing? Another brother there phoned through, and it came through on my computer, and I pressed the button here on the phone, and I thought I was going to be able to take a 3-way call.
Didn't work out for you so well, no?
No, I put you on to hold.
Thanks very much. At least I know where I am on the food chain. Jesus, on a totem pole, I'm at the bottom.
No, but what I was wanting to do, I was hoping to do what the homeboys do and get a load of people on talking at the same time and having a wee discussion. But as I say, my laptop's not up to the game, because as soon as I put the Skype through with this, then it just goes for a button. So, and I was hoping there
this is only round one. Don't be worrying about it. We'll get it all figured out. We'll all have a little chin wag all together.
Yeah, we'll get it happening. I just need a better computer. I've got one in the house, but the Waynes keep grabbing it because it's. I like the wee small one because the ease of use. But I'll get it sorted. I'll get it sorted, like you say, mate. So what were we saying there before? What were you saying?
I was just saying that was one of the best days I've ever had. Rather than let's not go back to my wife and pregnancy. That was fantastic. I tell you what, the Barcelona game. Tony Watt scored. You heard what Cuvara did for the Hospitals. He when that goal went in, I jumped the same thing, jumped up and down, should have ended up in the basement. I don't know how I didn't because I'm a fat fucker. But fucking ripped my hamstring.
You ripped your hamstring?
I ripped my hamstring for Barcelona for the Tony Watt score.
Fucking hell.
I was jumping up and down like a lunatic. I was hammered.
You know, now we've got the Bronx Bomber phoning us now.
Here we go.
Hold on, hold on, I can't put, hold on, mate. Let's see, I'll put him for this and then I'll fuck it up. Is he there? Hold on, you're there.
Oh! I'm still here.
Yeah, he's there as well. You there?
How you doing, Tommy? Deco your ball.
Jesus, Chaz, flower.
What's going on, boys?
Chaz seen my worst. All places, whether it be Vegas, Philadelphia, New York, Chicago. This man has seen me at my worst.
He keeps following me. I try to shake him. He keeps following me.
But listen, hold on, Chaz. I put you on the computer, but you're taking up all the CPU. There we go. You come on for 2 minutes for New York, and you're eating off all my bandwidth on my computer.
Right.
Well, listen,
I-
I'll get.
I tell you what, here.
Hey.
Let me meet you with you, and you talk to Chaz.
Right, okay, right. Hang up, Ben. I'll speak to you in a bit.
All right.
Hail, hail.
Yeah.
Now, watch your hamstring here, and don't go celebrating too much. And no babies, but I get back to you in 9 minutes, right?
What's wrong with going up and down just a little bit?
All right, then. Keep in touch with yourself.
More than 2 strokes is a good time.
Right. Hold on. I'll speak to you in a right. Right, hold on. So, right, Henry, hold on, and we'll get this, the Bronx Bomber on first. Let's see what you've got to say for yourself. Where is it? Are you in here? Give me a phone again, then. Give me a phone again. Chaz, give me a phone, and I'll get you on. I can't get you on here. Una! God bless you. Speak to you later. Thanks for joining us. Right, hold on. Contact request. We're on. Right, he's in. He's in. Right, there we go. Right, 2 seconds. Right, hold on, mate. My computer's. Let's see. Right, that's us. Are you there? You there?
You got it sorted, Tom?
Ah, mate. So this is the famous Chaz Duffy for New York.
Aye.
How you doing, mate? Thanks for joining us.
Bouncer.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm Deco's bouncer.
Are you? Aye. How does that work if he's in Toronto and you're in New York? How can you?
He gets around.
So what? So you're a fellow Tim abroad for Deco. How long have you been over there for, mate? You don't sound like a New Yorker. Are you from Washington then? Aye.
No, I've been out here 15 years. Glasgow, stay outside them. Near the Paris there.
And how did you get over that neck of the woods, if you don't mind me asking, bro?
What's that?
How did you get over that way? What took you over there?
Just come over here for a bit of crack, just end up staying.
And did you marry a lassie over there, or just did you go over there and your Jack Jones and settled, or how did it go?
Over with Jack Jones, come over here, and I met her. We've got here since, and get married. 2 lovely girls now, twin girls.
Oh,
so very happy over here now.
And whereabouts is it in the Bronx you're staying then, Chaz? Aye.
Just outside the Bronx is Yonkers.
Right.
It's just beside Bronx Yonkers. It's just the border. I'm the president of the Bronx Boys Club. So we watch games live in the Celtic House.
Listen, mate, it's breaking up. Phone us straight back, see if it gets a better one, right? Or I'll phone you back. Hold on, see if it gets better. Hold on 2 seconds. Right, so Hello? Hello?
Ran about.
Aye, mate, aye, that's better now. Aye, that's good, aye. Aye, so you moved over, what, 50, was that 80, was that 97, was that just before we won the league game when we stopped to 10, aye?
Aye, 98, I moved over and I watched it down in Hooper's Bar. That's the CSC was at the time, then after that they kind of split into the Parlour and Dempsey's, the Rockies and all that. And I was in Hooper's Bar and I'll never forget it. It was a great day.
And what is it you're doing over there for work-wise, if you don't mind me asking that as well, bro? What you working at?
I'm doing a bit of carpentry work. Yeah, a bit of cash and carry carpentry.
Aye.
I learned it in the flight over.
That's good, mate. I mean, at the time, what took you away for the UK? What was it? Was it just you couldn't be bothered with it, or the work, or the climate? What was it? Your main thing you wanted to get away from here for?
I think I wanted to get away for 10 in a row.
just when I was younger, I used to cross the street and think it was great and want to move there. In the beat my arse, I wanted to go somewhere. I was in Benidorm, I was in Prague. I just wanted to go somewhere. And I'm over here in Holland and then coming back and Liverpool.
That's good, mate. That's good. And do you come back over much to see the Celtic for the games live? Do you come over much or?
No, the last time I was back over now, Tom, it was for Stroll.
For when, sorry?
Back to that one, so I thought it was a bit of a Jonas, so I've not been back since.
When did you come back? Sorry, it cut out there when you said that. When did you come back last?
I was back for Seville.
All right.
I thought it was a bit of a Jonas, so I never came back.
Aye. That was a bad one, Seville, mate, but at least we got there, that's the main thing. How far do you think we'll get with this one? Do you think we'll just have to look for a decent draw? It could open up. I think the first one will be the hardest one, but if we get past that, then I don't think we shouldn't fear anybody, that's the bottom line. We bet Barcelona, we came through that group, and we should just go and play anybody without any fear and hope for the best, I think.
No fear at all. I'm actually looking at the Europa League to see who we could get in the World Club Championships. That's the confidence level there now, Tommy. Home and away, I think we're good enough. We can take anybody, do you know what I mean?
It's going to be tough, mate. I know. Who would you prefer yourself? Who would you go for? Who would you take in the first leg?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sick of seeing I'd love to play Man U in Dublin, but I'm kind of sick of playing them and all. I don't care, just as long as we go and win, like, do you know what I mean?
I know.
It's all the boys over there. It's like I'm sure they're sick of going to the same places every time we play in Europe. You want to try and mix up a wee bit and play a team you haven't played before, just for the experience here. Give them the Celtic experience, you know.
True.
But I don't care. I'll take anybody. We'll beat anybody.
I fancy Malaga myself. I was there.
That'd be a nice wee Sunday holiday, alright.
I know, start of March, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Malaga.
The cab go that far with it?
Sorry?
Would the cab go that far with it?
I don't know, I suppose I could just take it down to Portsmouth.
Yeah,
down to Portsmouth and then just get it down to Bilbao and then drive down for there. Then once I get to Malaga, just head for Gibraltar and then just hit Morocco and that's me home, know what I mean? But I know I think but whoever we play, we have to play first. That's why I'm thinking for our home support, it's probably going to be better having the second leg at home. But as I say, we've not got that luxury in that first. What do you call it? And I reckon any team that comes over here, if we play, say, Real Madrid, or I know we can't get them in that first one, but if we get a real hard one, as long as we can bring them back, knowing what we need to do, I fancy our chances. It's the other way about because, so hopefully we don't get. I hope to avoid Bayern Munich. I wouldn't want Bayern Munich or even Dortmund. I don't fancy Dortmund or Bayern Munich. But any of the rest,
the Germans are strong.
I know any of the rest. I think are the one I don't fancy either is Paris Saint-Germain. Just because they're just fucking animals in that Paris, mate. Some of the fucking they're just fucking animals kicking about. Some of the grunts doing about there. But, like, I don't know, mate. At this stage of the game, you got to be happy just to get there and take anybody. And even if we get beat, then it's a bonus anyway. But I think anyway they were not going to go into the game the way Gordon Strachan did the last time we got the last 16, where we got Barcelona and it was a case of, oh well, we've got here and that's us. I couldn't care. I couldn't care who we get as long as we go there in the hope and the belief that we can give them a game and do it, because that last one, but the one at Milan, when we played Milan, it was going to be hard and we gave them a game, but it seemed to me as soon as we got Barcelona in that one, Gordon Strachan just threw the towel in and says, oh, we've got no chance, and I don't know. I mean,
it's been an adventure, alright?
Aye, I know. Oh, but
No, I think there's a different mindset about the place now, and it's like, I know the league form is not doing great and all the rest of it, but in Europe, they're tough cookies to beat.
true, mate, true. And do you think they should? Do you think they'll sign anybody in January, or do you think they should go for anybody? Is there anybody you would strengthen, or you would think you would need anything, or?
I don't know. It's like there's a good wee hungry squad of players there, and I'm sure people's going to be coming in for our players in January. That's when Yama and Hooper and all the rest of it. If we can keep a hold of everybody, I would just roll with it. I'd just go, like, you know what I mean? Because it's you're like getting Stokesy back at all, and I don't know.
You could need Forrest to come back as well.
It's a good wee squad. I'll just go see what you can do. Then at the end of the season, just evaluate it again. You know.
Aye. No, I think we know we're going to lose Wanyama. If we'd lost there last night, and we might have sold them for a healthy profit maybe in January, but I think we can keep a hold of them. And then I think the way we've got to look at it is nobody tied down to emotionally to players, because we know we're only going to have them for a short period of time. So, I mean, if it means that Wanyama and Forrest, the goalie, gets sold in the summer, and we sell them for, I don't know, 10 million each or more, I mean, easy you could take. Somebody should come in anyway for they two. I mean, not that I want to sell them, but if the market prevails that somebody comes in bidding 10 million each for them, well, considering we only paid 3 million for the pair of them, is it 2 million for Big Lurch and a million for Big Vic? So whatever they get is a profit, and that's what we say. We can't become emotionally tied to the players now, because if you can get that sort of money, then we just have to go out and get another goalkeeper, and just go out and get another midfielder, and they might we might not get the best. Well, the way to look at it, we got these for a bargain thing. We knew with the money, if we take a profit off them, surely we can go to the next level, a 21-year-old or budding goalkeeper, and pay the 5 million. But then again, you've not got the guarantee that it's going to be a success. But you know, if you look what happened to Porto, we seem to be basing a lot of our stuff on Porto and buying players. They bought the Hulk for 15 million and sold them for about 32, 33 million. So even buying a player at a high residential value to begin with, you can make money on them if he's going to do well. It's just keeping the wages going. I mean, do you think they should go that route? Do you think they should speculate to accumulate, buy I don't know, a 5 million, 10 million midfield player that could come in and really enhance the team, but knowing that we're only going to have him here and look to sell him on? Do you think that's a progression that we could look for?
I don't think so. I think the way Celtic is, it's about getting them cheap and getting them good. And they've got a good scout system there. It's bringing these players in like Yama and stuff. I don't think that you're going to get any. I mean, who are you going to get for 5 million quid? Like, and if you're getting something for England, it's like first division championship, a mediocre player that you're going to get for 5 million quid. You have to find these wee gems, and like John Parker and the boys doing the scouting for Celtic, doing an unbelievable job. I just don't think that you're going to get a good player. If you're going to spend 20 million on a player to come into Celtic, but then who's going to come into play in the SPL? I know you've got the draw of the Champions League and all the rest of it, but I don't think any big name players is going to look up to Celtic anytime soon. We're kidding ourselves on, like,
No, I agree with you.
If they are, like, you know.
No, I agree with you, because what I'm meaning is, like, we got Big Vic and he's 21 or whatever, and he's gone for like $1 million. Now, no gone for the English players, but still looking for an African, or don't know if it's hard to get a South American when we got, but we can go for whatever. But paying that money for, say, the next hot talent, but they're not looking for $1 million or 2 million, they're looking for 5 million, and it's still a raw hot talent. But he's the next stage up from a Big Vic. You know what I mean? That he's and we can still capitalise on that, but it is more of a gamble. So I mean, we seem to have been doing well in that bargain basement. I mean, it defeats the logic of what Walter Smith when he part cash and say, "Oh, we can't get anybody for any decent price under 3-4 million." It proves that if you've got the right network in place and you've got your head screwed on, you can find a bargain and you can find good players that can take you to the last 16 in Europe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you think then that we will sell Big Lutch, the goalie, and do you think we will sell Vic in the summer? Then do you think we'll let them go? And if we do, what price do you reckon suitable for them? Do you reckon 10 million a piece or more, 10 million plus for the pair of them each would be suitable if we move them on? Because I think that's what we've got to look to do, to take that money. Say we're taking the Champions League money in and we sell those two players, we're quids in for the next wee while anyway. I mean, I think that's the way Lawwell's going to be looking.
I think we should, Wanyama, we could still have, I'm hoping he's going to stay until the end of the season. But between the Champions League money, if we sell Wanyama and sell Forrester for 10 to 15 million, whatever, we should buy all the shares in Sefco and just put them in a bin.
I see you're a man after my own heart, mate. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Let's go and shut that bastard.
I'm hoping Wanyama stays to the end of the season. We've won 50 million. You get 12 million pounds for the Gary. So they're like 15, 20 million for Wanyama. They're not even as a step up. He's playing at the minute, do you know what I mean? He is the best football player.
He's one of the best midfielders in the world right now. I would have to. I mean, even at that young age. So you have to have a guess that in another 3-4 years, if he stays healthy and fit, the world's the oyster for the boy, because he's got it now. I mean, the way he played in the 2 games against Barcelona, he grew in stature in the game. It's as if he started running about and he said, "Hey, I'm made for this." I mean, that was the way it seemed to me. And even every game that he's played in Europe, it seemed he just. I mean, for day one, the first time I seen that boy putting on a shirt, I thought he's got something special about him, and he's continued every game that he's played. As soon as he came in, he cemented the defence, made it more solid right away just by his presence there. It seemed. I mean, certainly in the Scottish League, and through that progression in just a year, look where he's at now. You know what I mean? So you imagine it, multiply that in another year or two, where he's going to be.
He's unreal, like, do you know what I mean? You always get these players coming in and you think, well, he looks the deal, but Wanyama, there's just something about him. I love watching him, and as you say, he has like cemented everything he's done in Europe this year. Now every game he just gets better and better, and it was sad not to see him there yesterday, but he's done it without him. I hope he does stay at the end of the season. If he wants to move on to bigger and better things, he's done a good thing for Celtic this year and the way he's played, and hopefully Celtic can be a nice profit off him. But come here, Tommy. Deco sent me a message there on the chat room. He wants me to talk about the clubs. But I'm not much of a golfer, so I don't know what clubs he's talking about.
He's talking about the clubs, the clubs over in the CSCs over there. Aye.
I think Greco's a bit of a sandwich.
As long as he's not a sandwich short of a picnic, then he can be a sandwich any day of the week for me. That's a problem. But no, so I getting back on then, the clubs over there, are they dying a death because of the thing that's been going on with the times and all that? Is that what's been killing them all then? Aye.
But Deco was saying that earlier, they're suffering. I mean, they're barrel. I'll get down and open up the pub and stuff in the Celtic House. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, or like 10 o'clock in the morning, and to be now there's 2 or 3 people coming in through the door, and it's just that on Fox Sports there, everybody's getting on the computer. It's just the clubs are dying a death, like, do you know what I mean?
Sad,
Sad to see the way it's gone, but we used to have a brilliant wee club down the road there, and it was always jumping. They had like 15, 20 people in there for most games, and it's just everybody's working. People are getting married, people are moving away, people are having weddings like myself. I've got the 2 weddings there, but I'll get the weddings ready and I'll head down, bring the weddings down and watch a game, like, you know what I mean?
right.
And it's just, I don't know, people are losing interest, or it's just too easy to watch it at home. But the clubs are slowly fading away, you know.
Well, get your fucking shoes on there and pound the beat and get all the new Tims in. Get down to East Village, you get all the gays, the lesbian and all the artists, get them on board. We're an all-inclusive club, get pounding the beat, get proselytising out in New York.
It's Tommy, see you're sitting in the cellar who's watching the football, and you look outside and you see 3 or 4 boys walk. They call this over here the 33rd County. It's like a wee Irish neighbourhood. Everybody's walking up down the street with a Celtic jersey on, and you never see anyone coming. You've got to advertise outside the bar, like, next game is on Saturday at 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock, Sunday, whatever it is. And all these people are walking past it. You can see them looking at the poster, there's game on live, and they've got the hoops on, and they just walk past it. It's like a fashion statement where the Celtic colours, like, you know.
Is that aye?
If you stopped on the street and said, what team you support, they'd be like, Man United, but I like Celtic, and Liverpool, I think Celtic well. It's, you try and drag them in, but there's only so much you can do, you know.
So the bit where you're staying, is it quite a lot of Irish there then? Is it quite a good Irish community then? Is it quite big?
You spend the whole day around over here, Tommy, you wouldn't hear an American accent.
So whereabouts is that exactly? Whereabouts are you? Give me some more.
It's Woodlawn. It's right on. Like Woodlawn is in North Bronx. Then you get Yonkers. It's Woodlawn, the Bronx Westchester border. The Klein Avenue kind of splits up the two of them, and it's Streetport Avenue is just like bar. And you go to Tapper Street, you get the Klein Avenue. There's even more bars. And it's just all Irish bars, Irish coffee shops, and it's just a Irish community here.
And here, what's the stand-up comedy scene like there? Because I've always fancied myself as a bit of a crackpot and could go on stage, but I could never do it in Glasgow. But do you think my accent and my crackpotness could go down well in New York?
I'm going down to see Billy Collin tomorrow night, actually. If I get a wee chat with him, see if he would put me on as a warm-up act.
Aye, see if we can get me down. I'll get the first flight across there, mate. I'm looking for a new gig. I want out of Blighty, mate, as fast as, you know what I mean? And I've always, who was that? Bing Hitler, Craig Ferguson. Look at the career. Anybody, see, I remember I was actually in mainland Europe, and I came across this couple from, I can't remember where it was in America, but and they love my accent, and I was just joking with them. I said the same thing. I was like, I'm going to come over to New York and be a comedian. They went, yeah, you would do well. You would do really well. I was just joking with them. I was like, what, you serious? He says, yeah, we love your accent. Your accent is brilliant. And is that for your accent you've got there? Did the Yanks? Did they really love the Scottish accent? Does it knock them bandy basically?
Aye. They love it. I think everybody says, "Oh, I wish I had an accent." You go into a shop, like he's a pair of green Nikes, size 12, and oh my god, you get an Irish accent. You're like, "Oh, Scotland." They're always after the accent. Definitely, young. See a Craig Ferguson back over here, and you've gone on stage in no time. Yeah, but you'll have your own late show, what was you going to call it?
The Late Fangita Crackpot Show, I'll call it, aye. The Late Fangita Crackpot Show.
You come over here and you can take on Jay Leno.
I'll take him out with a wooden clout. We'll just glazing a kiss on both. Right, I'm on now, let's go. Who are we talking to now?
That's madness, you bastard.
Get Snoop Dogg on here, where's Snoop Dogg? So the scene over there, right, so you're married and all that. What's the scene like over there for
if you go over there as a family person to emigrate with your family, how would it go? I mean, what's the situation if I was to go there, say for schools for Wayne's? I mean, is it how would it go? The community there, you're saying it's a big Irish community, so I mean, could you move to there and integrate easily with a family type situation?
Absolutely no problem, Tommy. Absolutely no bother at all.
Right, I'll send.
All the neighbours. Where we are up here, as I say, it's like there's a big Irish, a lot of Italians about as well. Like, do you know what I mean? It's people are moving in, and it's all very, very friendly. Everybody looks after each other, like, you know what I mean? If somebody, one of the boys here get jumped one night and get an offer doing, and the benefit for them. That's the way they work over here. If something happens to you and you're hard done by, people look after you and they'll stick together and raise a few quid for you, like, you know what I mean? So definitely, if you're going to come over here, look after you, you know what I mean?
Right, well, I'll send my family ahead of me then. I'll send the Waynes out and take care of them, and then get them working in the kitchens or whatever. And they can get the money ahead for the first flat that we need to go, so that then I can just come over and take Big Jay Leno out with a wooden clout and hit the Big Apple. Do you get a free Apple iPhone in the Big Apple? Did they give you Apple iPhones? No, or is that just a gimmick I heard for some cash and carry crackpot?
I think that's a part that's cash and carry.
But so
they don't give you Apple iPhones in the Big Apple.
But would you call it? I mean, I've heard a lot of stuff about this being bad over there. Have you noticed the decline in the last few years in the living standards? Is it? I mean, you hear a lot of stuff over here about tent cities and soot kitchens and all that, but how's the recession really happening over there? Or is it happening?
You don't want, honestly, when New York's got plenty of money and there's always work. In Manhattan itself, like, the whole world could be ending in Manhattan. It's on its own wee page, like, you know what I mean? Everybody's just head down, arse up, and away to go. They don't even bother with you. Everything just carries on as normal. When the Hurricane Sandy came through here, it was devastation for a couple of days, and then everything's back to normal, unless you were in one of the hard-hit areas, like, do you know what I mean? But New York get kicked back on there, and all the power came back on, the rest of it. Everybody's kicking in, and a lot of the boys there now, a lot of the other boys are going out there on the weekends. Two of the places that get hit with Sandy and they're good at gotten houses, cleaning out houses. That's how they're spending their weekends, and that's just the community you have got about here, like, do you know what I mean? But recession-wise, round about here, you don't really notice it. It would hit all of America before it would hit New York.
Right. And somebody just said there, I wouldn't get in. I mean, what I could do, I could obviously just fly into Toronto and slum it there with my good brother in on the state of Ontario, and then come in the back door there, because obviously they'll not let me in the front door, and especially see all that scanning stuff they've got, body scanners and all that at the airports. So I'll need to climb through the back door through the Niagara Falls and get in. But how about a visa? Is the black market good, or do I need a visa to get in there, or can I just wander on stage and get a gig that way?
Just go up to Deco there, get yourself tucked up in one of the beer barrels. You're fucked over in Niagara Falls. That's the safest bet, I think.
So he'll dump me over the Niagara Falls. I pop up, and then that's me. Will you send a welcoming party up to bring me down to New York?
Here, aye, definitely.
Send a party up to get me. Right, that's sound. And so I'm serious. I'll come in and do this, because a stand-up comedy job, mate. I'll go there, mate. And I've wanted to do it, but I can't do it in Britain, mate. I can't do it here. And I know when I used to be a salesman, there was an Aussie guy who came over, and there was a Canadian boy, and they two did brilliant in sales, fucking brilliant. And the unique thing is, see, when you've got a different accent, people love it for some strange reason. So you go, and people just love it. People are taken by it, especially if you get something to sell. So I've got something to sell. My crack pottery on stage is a Scottish accent. I just need to read a few, or just watch it. The way you look at it, just all you need to do to be a stand-up comedian, just the night before, watch about 5 different comedians and take a few different jokes out of each one of them and spin it around, and that's you. Cash and carry, stand-up wise, know what I mean? That's how you do it.
I'm telling you, you do well over here, Tommy.
Right, we're doing it, mate. Get us a gig.
Absolutely.
Get us a gig, mate. So,
I would get you gigs. I'd be a man over here.
so the Bronx, mate, is it the Bronx you're going to get? Will you get me my first gig in the Bronx, or will you get it in Manhattan? I fancy doing a gig in the Bronx, mate, but you hear that mad bad stuff about all the Bronx and all that, but is it really alright then, aye, with the end you're in, aye? Is it not too bad?
It's absolutely fine, man. It's, as I say, it's like, you walk about here and you're going to hear an American accent. It's a nice wee neighbourhood. You walk up and down the street, it's like walking up a wee village in Ireland, or Dublin, or out in Scotland. You know what I mean? I wouldn't let the car smoke or anything like that, you know. Parrot might be too comfortable out here. It's the safest. It's not the safest place. It's still in the Bronx at the end of the day, but it's a nice wee place, like, you know what I mean?
And so how far is it from Manhattan? How long is it a subway journey down? How long does it take to get to Manhattan for the Bronx then?
You can get the subway in about 45 minutes. And 45 minutes an hour, depends where you're going. And then you get the train, the Metro North. From here it's about 25 minutes down to Grand Central.
Right,
so it's an easy commute, like, you know.
Right.
And all the boys, I know a lot of boys there from Gala Shields and all that. Anytime you go off married to, you always bypass the pubs. You always come up here, the night and crack up here, like, you know what I mean? We always look after the lads there. But they say you're doing Manhattan, you've got the parlour and you've got Dempsey's. And anyway you go to New York, always welcome when you're Selly fan. In all my years here, 15 years here, I think I've seen one Ranger jersey.
That's what I was going to say. How many zombies are over there? There's not many, no?
No. You know there's a few about, but honestly, I think I've seen one Tedco jersey in the whole time I've been here. And the only time you see them in force is the Scottish Day parade. It's always about St Andrews Day not even St Andrews Day, it's like, whatever the fuck it is. It should have been April 7th, it should have been my block weekend. They have the Scottish Day parade downtown that week. And you see a few about then, like, do you know what I mean? There's blood in the knuckles up and down the streets, and that's the only time you kind of see them out together, like, you know. You can spot them a million miles.
Aye. And that's my dream, mate, to get to a place where there's no Sevcovians kicking about, spoiling the atmosphere, you know what I mean, with their ugly pusses greeting, saying, oh, we deserve this, we're getting punished too much. I mean, if it takes me to go over to New York to get away from them, then c'est la vie, mate. Take me over there.
Well,
but listen, see the police state that's over there. The thing that I'm worried about, I mean, I fancy, to be honest, I mean, I would like New York, because it seems an up-to-date, buzzing place, you know what I mean? But I don't know, something about America, the United States of America. I did want to go there, see about, probably at the time you were there, I did actually want to go. My wains were younger, but it's about that time I was saying to my missus at the time I was wanting to go there, and I was working for an American company, I was working for a cable company, and I was actually wanting to go there, but in recent times I couldn't ever see myself going there, to be honest. It's not the top of my list. I could see myself going to, say, Canada, because I can see, have you been to Canada yourself? I mean, the difference between Canada and New York, I mean, is there much a difference, would you know?
About 50 degrees, I think.
But
I don't know the difference in it all, like, you know what I mean? I know Declan's well his own already. I know everybody a lot of people I know from Ireland, Scotland, or whatever, they're talking about, anytime they're talking about going anywhere now, it's not so much New York, Australia's getting the back burner. It's all Canada. Everybody wants to go to Canada now.
I've always been thinking with Canada because it seems to be it's the best of both worlds. It's right next to America, the United States of America, and but it's no, if you know what I mean. It speaks the English. They speak the English accent or the English language, but they're right next to America, and it's got all the stuff about it, and it's all big and thingy. But they're no Yanks, if you know what I mean. I mean, the people. Why is it then? Why are people so inclined to go for Canada instead of places like New York? Do you think? Why do you feel that? I'm not sure I've asked Deco that. I'll get back and ask him later. But why do you think that is, my man?
It's a lot harder to come into America now. Just like to get papers and all that and get visas to come here now. It's a lot harder. I think it's a bit easier to go to Canada.
Aye.
Plus, you come to New York, like, do you know what I mean, or America, the whole healthcare thing there is, you know, you have to have your own healthcare taken care of, and then I think up in Canada it's pretty much the same as home.
Aye.
There's different advantages, like, do you know what I mean? I think Canada is closer to what people are used to for home, like, do you know what I mean?
Oh, that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
So, I mean, if I had to do it all over again, I would probably be looking to Canada myself.
Aye. And so
I was going to jump it.
I mean, see,
That's me knowing what I know now.
I mean, see what I was saying there. To work on the side there, obviously, if there's a good enough community there, would the community help out to, you know, if I was to do it, the legit way? So, say I was to come in the back door and a wee bit of work on the side because I remember it was one of my cousins. I don't know whereabouts it was. He went, but he stayed there for about 6 months, and the police seemed to give them a wide berth. Any time there was thing with it, there was one time when I think they were smoking a bit of dope or something, and the police knew about it, but they kind of left them alone. And later on, when the police he dashed him, was like, "No, well, it's because you're no from here. We kind of cut you a bit of slack or stuff." But and they knew, and he was like, he was thinking that they were doing him up like a kipper. They were working on the side and that, but the police had knew it all, but they just kind of left him. How would it go? I mean, if somebody was to come over there and work on the side, is the community big enough to shelter them? And would the people, if they were to ever get, I mean, if you're walking down the Bronx and the police come and ask you, would they say, "Look, what are you doing here? How long you been here for? Are you going back?" Would you be able to get away with it if you get stopped? And how would it go? Stuff like that.
They don't ask that shit, like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's not like, I think Australia's pretty much like the kind of graft area you overstay your visas and that. Over here, unless you're going to murder somebody or anti-serious bother, nobody bothers with, like, there's lads out there, you know, that run for drunk driving and run for stupid shit, and they have to get their papers, and you can do stuff and get away with it, do you know what I mean?
Right.
They don't come looking for your papers and all the rest of it. You'd be alright that way.
Right,
Some people do you a favour and do cash in hand, but that's getting hard and few and far between, like, do you know what I mean?
So how would you get a gig then? I mean, if you wanted to do it the legit way, and how would you get a gig and how would you get a job then? Would you have to fanny up some paperwork to get past the thingies, or how would that manage? How would you do it then?
There's always something in the back of your car that will get you something.
Aye. There it is.
Well, there's always ways and means.
Right, I'm on the first plane, mate. That's me. Well, no, saying that.
Right, I'll pick up a JFK tomorrow afternoon, alright?
Well, I can't go through there. I need to go through the back door, mate, because I'm not taking my body through one of the full body scanners, mate. No chance. No way. What's the script in it? Is that right? I mean, I've been watching that Alex Jones, or listening to Alex Jones, and all he keeps going on about his full body fucking scanners. Is that what they've got in all the airports there, full body scanners and all that? Is it security? Is the security shit really, is it heavy because of what happened 10 years ago? Is it really heavy security wise? I mean, like airports and places like that, is it really on top basically, aye?
It's you can put the airports there now, they have got the full body scanners. It's more like Schwarzenegger movie. What would he call it? Do you know what I mean? You can't see your skeleton on the boot there. You got a gun in your pocket and all the rest of it. Like, do you know what I mean? An outline of your body and that's it. Like, you put your hands up and you're in it, and that's it.
I know. Well, you see, well, a lot of the stuff I've been listening to that Alex Jones on. You heard that crackpot down in, is it Texas, Austin, Texas? A mad conspiracy theorist fucking crackpot. But any time, I'm not listening to him for a while, mind you. But the last time I listened to him, he was screaming about fucking all these body scanners and all that, and civil rights being fucking infringed. So, but I suppose, mate, I know if your country's attacked in the way they think it was, then they've got to get fucking big licks for the protection. I mean, have you noticed that you were there then were you in New York when the 9/11 thing happened then, Chaz?
I was there. I was heading downtown that day.
Jesus.
And it was a bit surreal. It was just like you hear on the radio, you're chatting to the boys in the van, and you're like, come on the radio, a plane sitting in the Twin Towers, or one of the Twin Towers, and you're like, you think it's a wee daft plane, like one of these stupid planes, like, do you know what I mean? Like a wee touring plane. You think, oh, that's a bad accident. But then, like, another couple of minutes later, you hear about another one hitting, and you realise it's how serious it was. But I'll never forget that day. It was just unbelievable. I was working up on 83rd Street there, and I was looking down the street, and it was like rats running out of something, just like hordes and hordes of people walking up the street, walking like uptown, away from, like, obviously the downtown area. There was no buses, no subways, no nothing. It was just like millions and millions of people, not millions, like thousands of people just like walking home, like, do you know what I mean? Walking, how did you get out here? How did you get out in New York? New York's an island, like, do you know what I mean? Everything shut down, everybody just walking. And it wasn't until you're like kind of, I was up in my penthouse apartment walking the crowd and looking down, seeing that, and you're like, this is, I didn't realise it yet until my cousin called me from Glasgow. And then we went to a bar across the road, there's Carlo Easton watching it, and you just seen the towers falling, and everybody's just sitting there with their mouth open. It was just it's a real thing you'll ever see, like, you know.
And how's it now? I mean, what's the state of play for there is who actually did it? I mean, a lot of people have got these conspiracy theories that it was Bin Laden that did it, and then other people have got the conspiracy theories that it was Bush and the thing where he did it. What's the word on the ground, or what's round about yourself and people? What's the state of play? What's your verdict on it now?
It's the same ones that done JFK, like, you know what I mean? There's a million conspiracy theories, but at the end of the day, it's 2 planes are in. It happened. I don't know the ins and outs of the background, whatever. Millions of people was affected by it. Thousands of people lost their lives, like, you know what I mean? There's so many different avenues down looking at who done that. Did they do it? But it was a tragic day for the whole world, basically, do you know what I mean?
I know, mate, I know. Anyway, I'm lowering the tone. I'm here happy, and now we're going on to that, mate. But let's get back on to something else more jovial, mate. I don't want to depress it.
Right, back on to something else more happy, Tommy.
Aye, when you get me a gig, when you get me a gig in the East Village, and when can you get me a gig in? Where's the best place to hit? Is the Bronx the best place? Do they get good comedy clubs, or is it the East Village, or is it Manhattan?
We're starting up the Heritage for a night.
The where?
The Heritage Bar up in Glen Avenue. I'm starting up there for a night.
What kind of crowd's that? What kind of crowd is it? Is it Fenian crowd, or is it what kind of? What are we talking?
There's no other crowd around here, only Fenian crowd.
Right, so.
Yeah. Come in after a Celtic game, down the Celtic House, get a few of the boys down. Eat some of your party, I see very good for it. Get you up to the head. Go for there.
We'll take it for there. Right, well, I need to get in the back door because I'm not going through the scanners, so I need to get through Deco Way and get in the beer barrel where the Niagara Falls, and then send a welcoming party with fucking Mounties to take me over the border. And then
Chaparro will stick you on a boat, Deco will stick you in a cab, and I'll pick you up the other boat.
Quality, mate. We'll wait till I'm getting headhunted quite literally out of Scotland, mate. We'll leave it to another few key interviews. Once I've got the Charles Green interview in the back and the Walter Smith and the Graham Souness one, and Alex Ferguson, once I call them all Freemasonic, cheating, dirty bastards, that's me. I better do the Joel at all. But anyway, aye, so let's get back to matters Celtic then, brother. Listen, I'm talking away here, mate. It's been brilliant. Thanks a lot for. I better phone. There's another brother who's wanting to talk as well, the old Henry Clarkson. I better phone him and get him on. But finishing off, bro, we'll get you back on it, and hopefully, God willing, I'll get it sorted so as we can all do a wee chat on together at the same time. And
No bother, alright, man.
but listen, finishing off,
Right,
mate.
Tommy.
Finishing off,
Nice to talk to you.
when you coming over, mate? When you back over here next? Are you waiting till we get through to the Champions League in Wembley? Is you coming over for that then? Aye.
I'm on my ticket for Wembley.
Good, mate. Good.
I'll be down there. I'll be giving it London's calling all the way back home.
Well, listen, mate.
I'll only come home for the finals.
Quite right, mate. You're a big game hunter. But listen, what age are your wee lasses again, mate?
They're about 18 months now.
Oh, brilliant, mate. Brilliant. Listen, will you take care of them, mate, and keep teaching them the Celtic way and try and get them a fucking Scottish accent and no a Yankee Doodle one, mate. But no, listen.
Chance of getting a Yankee Doodle accent in this house anyway.
But listen, mate.
This is from Kerry. I'm from Glasgow, so I've got a piebald accent.
Listen, mate. You keep in touch with us and come back on any time, mate. The show's always fucking any time you're wanting a wee chat, mate, and hopefully get a better fucking quality, mate. We can get a few people on, as I said, mate. But any time, mate. Thanks for fucking tuning in and listening to us anyway, mate.
No bother. Brilliant, Tommy. Loving the pal.
And if any phone numbers, mate, for anybody over there you can get, it doesn't matter who, just pass it over, mate, and I'll do the damage, mate. Anybody famous, if you know Snoop Dogg, mate, or fucking Donald Trump, or if you see anybody say here, Fangita face, man, it's your number, geezer.
No bother. I'll pass them on to the parrot.
Cheers, my man. God bless, mate. Right, I'll speak to you later.
Alright, hail, Tommy. All the best, man.
Thanks, guys. God bless, mate.
Cheers, man.
Hail. Right, what time is it? 5 to 3. Who's getting down here? What's the time? Time flies, huh? Right. Henry Clarkson, where are you, brother? Are you there? You want a wee chat? What's this? Declan, he's put a message. Let's see. Right. Who's that there? There's another message here. Let's get this message. I can't see it. No, decent. Hold on. Right. Autoplay. I don't know. Close this box here. Sorry for the technical difficulties earlier on. Close some of these boxes here. So it's 3 o'clock. It's now Friday morning. Yeah. I never. You still here, Deco? I don't know if it would be laughing here. Hold on. Stephen, are you here as well? What are you doing up? You're supposed to be up early for the Australian Brigade. Right, so that Skype is the on there. Let's close that down. Henry Clarkson, are you there, brother? Are you there, brother Henry? London calling. Right, this is all charged up now. Right. I've got nothing to play, I can't get anything on here. Hold on. My wee favourite. Give me 2 seconds then, hold on. We can't have a show without having the bold Cluffy. We need the Cluffy. There's a Brian Clough.
But as far as I'm concerned, the first thing you can do for me is to chuck all your medals and all your caps and all your pots and all your pans into the biggest flipping dustbin you can find. Because you've never won any of them fairly. You've done it all by blooming cheating.
But you'll have to forgive me, as I've been listening to Rangers fans singing how they'd like to wade up to their knees in my blood over the last 50 years. So, ha ha Rangers, ha ha ha. But
that's the bottom line. The big house must stay open. That's the bottom line. The big house must stay open. That's the bottom line.
But as far as I'm concerned, the first thing you can do for me is to chuck all your medals and all your caps and all your pots and all your pans into the biggest flipping dustbin you can find. Because you've never won any of them fairly. You've done it all by blooming cheating.
Hello! We're back at it. Just having a wee swally. Jay Ginger. What have we got here? Who's texted me here? Who's this? Who sent me a message? Who was that? 304. That was just telling you. You still up, bro? How did I get this out now? Hold on. We're doing it. Hey, so that call was on the whole time? How was that possible? Hello?
Hi, how you doing?
Hold on. Hello, sorry we're back here. I was talking away there on this button. I thought I was on there. I was dead earlier. I don't know how long I was talking away, thinking I was back on. Anyway, we're back. How you doing, bro?
I'm no concerned with podcast because I'm hearing an echo.
Hold on, I'll phone you back. Hold on. Hello? Hello?
Aye. I don't know what I'm listening.
Can you hear? Are you there?
Aye.
Hold on, I'm turning it up. I'm putting the volume through. It's a bit basic here again, bro, because I'm on the phone going through onto the laptop. I don't know, is it an echo there? Is it coming back on yourself?
It's because I that's hold on, getting oh,
Hello?
right, testing one. Get an echo on, so I just take that way.
Oh. Hang up there, hold on. Let's see if I can get you on the phone, man. Let's see if I can get on this one, man. Hold on. Not this one. Oh.
Right
Oh.
then.
Is that any better?
I think so. Aye, that's the headphones.
The only thing is, it's going to see it's going to my CPU is going to start getting jumpy. Oh. Henry, you there?
I am. Yeah.
I don't know what's going away here. Where's this going? Maybe it's on the phone as well. Oh, to be sure. Hold on. Let's see. Wait 2 seconds. Right, Henry, give it a last try, brother. I do need it. Need to get a better setup.
Hello, this is me.
Hello.
Aye.
Any better, Henry?
I'm hearing you.
It's a poor thing, mate, from your end. It's not coming through loud enough on this phone.
Who is it?
Try again.
Testing. Yeah.
Put the volume up. It kind of came through there almost loud, but it broke out a wee bit. Anyway, we'll try and do it then, bro. See if it goes in. If no, we'll just hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's happening then, bro? Did you watch? Hello? It's went away, bro. It's went away. Oh.
You want me?
You there, bro? It's gone, mate. It's gone. Do you know I've got 2 calls of yours gone here? I don't know what. Hold on. I don't know why that's doing that, because it's got another one of yours here. That's got to be something to do with it. It's saying I've got another call on the go with you an hour ago when you phoned in. Ah, Jesus, Deco, what you doing phoning? I've not got a phone. It's going to break up. Hello?
Tomas.
Oh, Jesus, what you doing? You're trying to kill me here in this. My computer can't take it, and I've not got a phone. What's happening, bro?
I thought I'd call back just to finish off because you cut me off, you gave it, you cunt. Oh, did I say
cut
that?
you off.
I heard you were having some technical difficulties, so I thought I'd try and help you out while you were looking after your technical difficulties. That's all.
You just made it worse because my phone's off now, and you're on this, clogging up the bandwidth for clogging up my memory, or RAM, or whatever it fucking makes it go slow. But never mind, bro.
Oh.
You're always welcome to do that. Don't worry. I know how that against you.
There you go. That was a good wee chat you had with Chaz. He's a good boy.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
That man has got me out of many fights. He says he's the bouncer. He's looked after me once or twice on these shirts.
Well,
Nothing like a typical dub to get yourself in trouble, eh?
Hold on. I'm trying to turn the volume up. I can hardly hear you. You there?
Oh, I can hear you grand. That's better.
Oh, that's better now. I can hear you now. Hold on. Listen. I need to turn this down.
Are we still going out live or what?
Yeah, I'm going to. That's that me decided. I need to upgrade my computer to a better spec because I'll be all right. I'll be able to do a few calls and do some things on this if I can get. It's too much. So I don't even know how much RAM is inside this. It probably needs a bigger bit of RAM. Is it the RAM that means the memory uses a CPU? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah.
It's the square root of all of that.
Right, we'll put the Skype on the thing now. Right. What the hell? It's 3:10 already. Here.
Yeah, 10 past 10. I need to get to my bed. It's nearly starting in the morning. So now, are we still going out live, or is it me just talking to you right now?
It's still going, mate. Apparently, it's still going, but I don't know how the sound quality is going there. But
So I have to be good then.
it's on. It's all right. It seems to be stable now. The CPU's at 68, so as soon as it gets to about 80, 90, we're up to 76. Here we go. We're ramping it up now. It's getting hot. It's went red. 52. It's been back down. So any time it was going up, the last time it was all
All over the shop. Oh, well, you know what? Today was just a dummy run to see how you can mix the two of them together. So there you go. What can you say?
Yeah, mate, it'll get better, mate.
You got a fucking dummy in me calling you, so things can only get fucking better.
You're right, mate. Too true.
So anyway, I'm still buzzing from yesterday. Yesterday was brilliant. And I'm thinking, who do I want to play in the next round? Oh, I have a funny feeling we're going to get Manure. But ideally for me, a sun holiday for the boys over there, off to Madigan. That'd be the best.
Yeah, mate, yeah.
I think we're going to get Manure though. It seems UEFA have the fucking lead balls or the mercury balls, so they know exactly who they need to pull out. Do you know what I mean? Like, the draw is completely and utterly fucking fit. In my mind's eye, it is. Hell, sure it is what it is. We'll get whoever we get. You know what? Whoever we actually get, I'm not overly worried. We can go all the way to Wembley. I think we can. I mean, that's a very bold statement, but I think it's a true statement. Sure, we fucking bet Barcelona, and we should have got a draw on the new camp. So when push comes to shove, in my opinion, I think there's a distinct possibility that there could be history in the making right here, and I think can go all the way. So certainly hope you got a fucking lot of air miles or a lot of fucking cash in your pocket, because it looks like we're all off to Wembley in the green, and I was about to say something else, but we're live on radio, so I won't.
Ah, you're alright, mate, you're alright. You're right, mate. We'll need a lot of money for our travels, mate, if we get all the way to Wembley, but we just got to take it one bit at a time or three.
Your Skoda fucking, your silver coloured or silver tinfoiled or whatever coloured taxi will get you down to London, no bother. A little harder for poor El Deco and the rest of the boys on this shores to get over. But sure, where there's a will, there's a way. We'll make it.
Yeah, we need to get past fucking a good few teams to get there anyway. It's got to be a long one, mate, and a hard one, but we'll see.
Hey, you never know. Any port storm will make it. I have a sneaking suspicion that this is going to be something special. Who would have thought this time last year when we were 3-0 down against Kilmarnock? It was only it was 13 months ago. Who would have ever thought we were in this position right now? But the man on the fucking moon. The bottom line is there's something special happening right now, and I'm just going to say I think, because I'm not going to say any more than that, because I'm not going to tempt fate. I'll just say I think and leave it at that.
You're right, mate. Well, listen, right, I'm going to love you and leave you, mate, and I'm going to get that brother that was on. I'll try and do it anyway. If I can't get him on, I'm going to call it a night and get to my scratcher, mate, myself, because it's getting late here, so...
Right, Thomas, Slán Value.
God bless, mate, right?
August Chucky Arla.
Hail, mate. Speak to you soon, right? Thanks for helping me, mate. Thanks for helping us earlier on.
No worries. I'll talk to you. Good luck. God bless.
God bless, mate.
Hail.
Hail, bro. Hold on. Let's see if I can get Henry on that. Let's see. Phone.
this time.
Hello? Aye, you there?
I am indeed.
Sounds a bit better, yeah, because that it was shown on my wee phone there that the call that you'd phoned earlier on was still online for some reason. So I've just the brother jumped in there. He phoned me and I took it on the computer. So I popped my SIM card out and you're good to go. It seems all right now because was it just a pure mad echo you were getting? Aye.
Aye, but I think I'm still getting it. You're listening to headphones.
Oh, it's coming back, mate. It's coming back on you.
Have you got speaker?
Yeah, it's on. That's the only way I've got it, mate. Because if I put it through the computer, it just freezes everything up. I've not got enough bandwidth, or I've not got enough RAM or something. It just slows everything down on the netbook. But yeah, because I'll hang up. Jesus, hold on. I'll phone you on the computer. Oh, that was bad. That one. Hold on. Right, where have we gone here? Let's see. Hello.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
mate.
here.
Right, hold on. I'm just waiting till this comes down. So. Oh. Yeah, bro. Something's wrong. Something your end, I think. You there? Is that your end or my end here? I don't know.
I think it's because it's coming through the when I speak, and then that might say,
Gone. Couldn't turn it down when that was there, so let's see where it goes now. So that's that volume turned in. Right, last time, and then that's us if we can't get it. Hello?
Yep.
Hello?
Right. I can hear you.
Can hear you very, very faintly. Hello?
Right.
I've changed the settings to mono, it's still not doing it. Bro, just have to leave it, bro. I've not got any credit on my thing with it now, so I can't even phone you on my phone to sort it. But change yours all back to steering.
You're all right. Call from
You there?
I am saying the call from New York was coming through.
I know.
Not hearing me at all.
I've tried the settings. I've tried everything seems to be still the same. I've got these three audio repeater things. I tried to change them from stereo to mono to see if that was doing the feedback. No, it's not coming through the problem. Right. Northeast boy. Not book is no good. I know. I've got two laptops in my house. Two laptops. One that the Waynes don't even use because it's an older one that my cousin gave us, but it still works. And then another one my auntie gave us. It's a big laptop and it looks pretty good and it works pretty well, but try to get it off the Waynes is easier said than done. Right. God willing, what I'll do, we'll finish off now. That's an hour and 20, that's 2 hours, 120. Need more RAM. Yeah, it does indeed, mate. It needs more RAM. I hear you. It's just too much to cope with the old the Spreaker. And the Spreaker is only taking up 16% now, so it's stable on this, so it can handle this. It's up to 64, it's back down to 8. So yeah, it can definitely handle the Spreaker. It's just no Skype, it can't. Handle it. Right, I'm off ski then. Sorry about that, Henry. We'll get you back on, God willing, brother. I'll just need to steal the laptop. I'll just need to work away around it. Key the Wayne's this one, and then when I'm doing my show, take the big laptop. That should sort the problems. Right, sorry for any technical difficulties. Sorry for the teething problems and the quality of the line. So we'll get it sorted, and we'll get a wee round table with all sorts of people on at the same time. And what night's it? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So probably Monday then. Get a wee show, something Monday, Tuesday. I've still got some good bloggers, hopefully, to put on next week. Just need to touch base with them again. And a couple of bloggers and a Lisbon Lion veteran, Lisbon Lion fan veteran, and any other good Celtic people that want to come on and shoot the shit and chew the cud, be it from the Bronx, or Ontario, Nova Scotia, Auckland. There's a good brother from New Zealand who contacted me on the old Twitter, and we'll have a similar discussion with him. Is it easy to get a visa to New Zealand? My mum went over on a holiday to New Zealand and Australia a few years ago. She absolutely loves New Zealand. Recommended it for anybody to go emigrate. She was saying that's the best place to go. So yeah, we'll speak to a good brother from New Zealand soon. We've got up there on the Twitter. Who's wanting to talk to us? I mean, his family are over there. Anybody else who's listening to it from any part of the world, I want to talk to you. For Tim's abroad, we want to find out. Or I want to find out anyway how to get out of Blighty and how you did it. And give me the inspiration to follow you at some point. And if you can't give me the inspiration, just give me $500,000 and I'll soon come out there and follow you. Oh, you're kidding me on. Signed copy of the McCann Takeover, the inside account. I missed a great night. Perfect, right. Right, I can't get my hat. That's brilliant, mate. I can't believe that. I know. Fucking hell. Was that down in where was it? It was down in. That was Elders Lee Street or something. It was on. Who else was there? Oh, mate. Oh, fucking heckin'. Would I love to speak to you about that, bro? Right. Anyway, we'll get the lowdown on that for yourself soon, then, bro. And Cheers, Deco. Yeah, no, I'm sitting here with my wee. Oh, here I can. Hold on a minute. That's right, that's what I can do. Hold on a minute. I've got a cunning plan. We'll keep this going now. Hold on. So if I put this here, what time is talking? 3:30. Right, I've got the speakers on. Hello, 1 2 1 2. Are we there? Are we here? Are we still going? Right, I've got the speakers here.
But as far as I'm concerned, the first thing you can do for me is to chuck all your medals and all your caps and all your pots and all your pans into the biggest flipping dustbin you can find. Because you've never won any of them fairly. You've done it all by blooming cheating.
But you'll have to forgive me as I've been listening to Rangers fans singing how they'd like to wade up to their knees in my blood over the last 50 years. So, ha ha, Rangers, ha ha ha. But
that's the bottom line. The big house must stay open. That's the bottom line. The big house must stay open. That's the bottom line.
But as far as I'm concerned, the first thing you can do for me is to chuck all your medals and all your caps and all your pots and all your pans into the biggest flipping dustbin you can find. Because you've never won any of them fairly. You've done it all by blooming cheating.
But you'll have to forgive me as I've been listening to Rangers fans singing how they'd like to wade up to their knees in my blood over the last 50 years. So, ha ha, Rangers, ha ha ha. But
that's the bottom line. The big house must stay open. That's the bottom line. The big house must stay open. That's the bottom line.
But as far as I'm concerned, the first thing you can do for me is to chuck all your medals and all your caps and all your pots and all your pans into the biggest flipping dustbin you can find. Because you've never won any of them fairly. You've done it all by blooming cheating.
But you'll have to forgive me as I've been listening to Rangers fans singing how they'd like to wade up to their knees in my blood over the last 50 years. So, ha ha, Rangers, ha ha ha. But
that's the
ha ha, Rangers, ha ha ha. Right, we're demystifying my screen here, and then we can get mobile. Get this wee bonnet on me. You still there, you bunch of crackpots? Right. Headset on, lights on. Hold on. Hiding? Who's hiding? I'm hiding nothing. Just because I turned that off, I don't want you to hear the noises of the windies squeaking away. Right, can you hear me? Are you there? You fucking crackpots. Away and throw shite to the moon and give peace. Leave a fucking crackpot alone, will yous? Right, we're driving through Glasgow now. Give me a wee bonnet covering my speakers. Are you there? Right, we're on my new headset. It's fucking Baltic out there tonight, I tell you that. See, that's how the windies. See, the windies make too much of noise, but I need to get more fresh air here to get the last of this windy cleared up. Almost clear now. Right, all the way down with this window. Right, we're driving through sweaty Saltland just now. It's 3:29 on Friday the 7th of December. We're into the last 24 days of this year. 25 days time. We've got a new year, 2013. So how many days is that to Christmas then? Bloody hell. As they say in Posso, we've only got another 20... How many days is that then to Christmas? What, 3, 7... We've only got another 17 shoplifting days to Christmas. So you better get your fingers out there. If there's any tea leaves out there, you better get your fingers rattling and get into some tomfoolery at old Harold Ratner's shop. Has he still got a shop, old Harold? Yes, you've only got 17 shoplifting days left to Christmas. So get your tin foil covered cash and carry bags on the go, because we all know that's the best way to beat the old detector thing. The tin foil covered poly bag. Jav, oh, the Ned, as we call him up here in sweaty Saltland. Yes, they did it. Oh, fucking hell. I went the wrong way around. I better get back around here. Right, see how quick we can do it. I've not even got anything else lined up to fucking put on apart from the old fucking Harold Cluffy. I'll need to find something. Right, hold on. Got a bit of business to take care of here. So, we're down in tools. Taking the bonnet off and the headphones, and I'll put on where is it? Where is he? Oh, for fuck's sake. Aye. Hold on, here we go. Right. I'm busting for a single fish now. Somebody put a message here, somebody's still there. Hold on, I've got some business to attend to. I need some cash. Some cash and carry. Oh, it's freezing out there tonight. I don't know how I sat so long in that motor there. Freezing to the... Chilled to the bone, sitting talking to you trumpets for 2 hours. See, I had a big jacket on the hat. So what's that, 95... 97. Right, stay there, hold it tight. Back in a minute.
But as far as I'm concerned, the first thing you can do for me is to chuck all your medals and all your caps and all your pots and all your pans into the biggest flipping dustbin you can find. Because you've never won any of them fairly. You've done it all by blooming cheating.
But you'll have to forgive me, as I've been listening to Rangers fans singing how they'd like to wade up to their knees in my blood over the last 50 years. So, ha ha, Rangers, ha ha ha. But
that's the bottom line. The big house must stay open. That's the bottom line. The big house must stay open. That's the bottom line.
Hey, we're back. Tinfoil scored up to the max. Oh, fucking hell. Freezing out there. Right, go, go, go. We're on the run. We've done a smash and grab. We're on the run. Hold on. Let's get down here. Oh, the remote's starting to get warmed up now. 3:33 in the morning here. Sweaty Shortland. Minus 70 out there, I think, at least. Fucking Antarctic weather. Jesus, look at that. It's went in that corner, nearly fucking lost it. Skidding it again. Look at this. This place is like a fucking Tovel and Dean ice rink here. Right. 2 seconds. Right, he's there. Still there, you crackpots. Right, hold on. Stay there. Here, listen to Declan's pal here. Declan's pal.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, Hugh. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Nice to speak to you again, brother.
What's your name?
It's Peter Dolan
Where are you from, Peter?
in Hamilton.
Right. On you go.
Yeah, it was basically to state that with the EBT issue, Hugh, how you can suggest that Rangers should be allowed into the Premier League or kept in the Premier League is just beyond belief. Surely the only sensible solution for Scottish football was to demote Rangers from Scottish football altogether for the cheating that they did last year, no?
Well, the EBTs were shown to be, in most cases, acceptable to the first-tier tribunal who investigated them.
They were acceptable to the judges, two of the judges, but I'm talking about the dual contract situation, where it's clear and evident that the prima facie evidence that the judgment that you spoke about states that many of the players were paid, and the second pieces of paper, the second letters were second contracts which were illegal or are illegal.
Well, that matter is to be investigated by 3 QCs in an independent commission set up by the SPL.
Yes, but I'm just pointing at the evidence given by the 3 people last week state clearly that
but by a majority verdict of 2-1, there is to be no action against Rangers, so the matter has been investigated and is now over and done with.
Well, it's not exactly over and done with, because the taxman has got, well, less than 60 days now, but it had 60 days from last week to appeal. So
well,
it's still...
We'll wait to see if they appeal, and then we'll await the outcome of the appeal.
But as far as I'm concerned, the first thing he can do for me is to chuck
that Hugh Keevans a big bag of shite, throw it right over him and say, "Hey, Chuck, you've been talking so much shite all your life, you might as well fucking wear it. Because you've been cheating us. You've been cheating us all your fucking life. Talking absolute shite. Yes, talk the fucking truth. Stop slurping the soup, you cunt, you Keevans. Fucking soup taking fucking dirty wronging. As you sat there taking your 30 shekels of silver, looking after your family as you're every right to do, you allowed a fucking cheating bastarding club fucking 30 years on the run escaping justice because you were too busy looking after your fucking family, eh? Well, I'd rather be poor with fuck all and have a clean conscience, knowing that I haven't been taking part in the biggest fucking sporting, cheating, corruption case in British sporting history ever. Yes, sirree. And the people who are supposed to tell you the truth, the people who are supposed to bring you this news, where the fuck did they go? Does anybody know where they fucking went? Yes, they disappeared up their own Khyber fucking passes. And you heard it there for yourself. He had no dumb dump button from Radio Clyde to save him. He had no Lord Protector and fucking cheating bastard, what do you call it, Tadgerface. Can't even give him his name, but you know who he is. So I never had his Lord Protector to help him out and to dump. And I never listened. I could have been cheeky, I could have been rude. He hung up when I said, oh, are you going to be in place at the time to give us an opinion? Since Mr. Trainers went for a button. But hey, and you saw how dumb a schmuck he was. Is that Tommy Gold? How are you spelling the gold? Still to put two and two together. But hey. Poor Shug. I respect him for his right to bring up his family and look after his family and not take things too seriously. Fucking clown. As I say, he sat there taking his 30 shekels of silver, knowing what was going down, and was happy to fucking do that. There you go. Right, we're driving through Glasgow. Are you Fanjeeters still fucking here? Are you away, Deco? Azovsky? Right, we're just driving into Glasgow City tonight now. We're going into Glasgow. We're going to see if we can get a few fares here. Right, see if we can get a fare for Glasgow. Crackpots are us styly. It's 3:41. Friday morning, 3:41. And we're going in to see if we can grab a fare. We're in to see if we can get a wee fare in Glasgow tonight. Fairly Baltic, so if we pick anybody up, it'll be polar bear time. Let's see, I'm trying to hide my wee thing here with my lovely wee hat. Look, fucking Dick Turpin, I just need a mask. Saying that. By the time these people hear my prices, they'll be saying at least Dick Turpin wore a fucking mask. Right, hold on a minute. Oh, I've closed that. I'm on the motorway now, so we're on the motorway and the windies are down. Getting some nice fresh cold air. We'll bring you the nice sound. Here we go. We're on the motorway now. We're on the M8, passing junction 16 on the motorway. Junction 16 on the motorway, Aberfoyle, George Square, and I'm getting punted off at Charing Cross, so we're coming off at Charing Cross now. This is live and direct. We're in the big hunt here. We're into slice and dice any dafty out in a night like this. They're out to get shafted for at least 40 quid round the corner. Right, we're coming off now, Charing Cross, roadworks ahead. Oh, M8 is shut. M8 shut, junction 17, Dumbarton A82. I think you can get off there. As I opened that bit up, yeah, so you opened that slip road off, so you can get off onto the back of New City Road at Stowe College onto West Graham Street. So doing resurfacing work of the M8 westbound. Can you smell that tar there? Let's smell the tar. Oof. Yes. They're retarring the road just at the underpass at Charing Cross at George's Road. Where you go under that wee tunnel bit, they're just doing it there, westbound, heading southbound or whatever. Is it westbound? Is that westbound? Aye, that's eastbound. Heading south side. And we're just at the top of the town now. We're just at Sucky-my-ball Street. We're at Sucky-my-ball Street. Heading in to... The smell of the tar is just bouffing, so it is. Absolutely bouffing. So we're heading here into Glasgow to see if we can get a couple of dafties. 20 quid round the corner. It's taxi for a fan jeter, alright. Hey, two dafties there. They're what? Two? That's no popcorn. Surely to God, that's no popcorn they're eating. Okay, dafty me dafty. Get on the other side of the road, you. Right, I'm just now travelling round the back of the Quaker Meeting House on Elmbank Crescent. Just taking a wee shortcut through Bath Lane, so we're going into Bath Lane now. Bath Lane, round the back of Pitt Street. Bath Lane, through the back of Bath Lane, back of the King's Theatre. We're now cutting on to Holland Street. Shanghai Shuffle to the left. Pitt Street, back headquarters to the Polis to the right. We're now at the right hand side of the Nova Hotel in the wee lane, and we're now just popping out onto Pitt Street, passing the front of the Nova Hotel. We're now passing Strathclyde's Polis front door, main headquarters. We're now turning left onto West Geordie Boy Street. So we're just passing the Malmaison on the left. And look at that building there with its Masonic architecture. And now to the left, we're right on Blythewood Square with the hotel, the new 5-star so-called hotel to the left. We're taking a right now down onto Blythewood Street, right, where all the boy racers hang about on a Friday and a Saturday night, and we're taking a sharp left into West George Lane, and we take the lights out. We're down the lane in West George Lane. The lights are dipped. We're on a mission here. It's a game of chicken. We came through the first one. Clear, go. We're down the first lane. We've just passed the first street running parallel. We're doing the lane job down in Glasgow town. We went through this lane. We're in West George Lane, battering it down 90 mile an hour, playing it chicken. Let's fucking roll. There we go. No, I better not go that fast. Now we're coming on to Hope Street. Hope Street now, left and right, shaking it all about. Anybody in? Clear, go. This place is an absolute fucking ghost town. What am I even doing in? That's all you crackpots for. I should have been in here for the 3 o'clock rush. I fucking missed everything. I missed the 3 o'clock rush. This place is a fucking ghost town. Look at the state of it. What the hell's going down here, mate? This is pan breed here tonight. Well, we're not going to get a bite here. Or the Celtic family was out in the town last night. Or the zombies are too tight-fisted to come out on a Thursday 2 weeks before Christmas. And we're turning left onto Gordon Street. To the right, Central Station. Get a wee butcher's there at the queue. Is there any queue? Is it a taxi queue? Yes, the taxis are queued up and there's no people. The tune is absolutely pan-breed. We're heading out here. Won't be lasting long here. Somebody's fell on their arse. Yes, a lassie has went arse over tip. With big red high platform shoes. And we're taking a left onto Gordon Street. It's go, go, go. Hit me with a green, and we're off here. We're through. We're left onto Gordon Street. We're taking along Gordon Street. Where's that old Fangy turret? It was fucking giving it loud the other way. Off. Look at the state of these two. Look at the state of this. Our Babylons are coming out. Oh, here we're going to get a bit of action here. This is going to be good. Look at this. Where you going? Firewater? Yeah. You're steaming? No. Do you want to take us up there? The Babylons are hanging out. Cover up. A tenner, aye? No, not a tenner. I know. Just say no. Don't trust him. He's a chancer. Come on in, I'll give you a lift in. Oh, they've been hijacked. The Babylons were for... Yeah, we'll get them early. There we go. Come on then. I'll take you up there. I'll take you up to Firewater. Hurry up, Davina. Is that Davina McCall? Aye. Hurry up. Right, here we go. We've got a bite. We'll take the speakers off. Right, hurry up. Don't eat the food, but...
How much more?
Just on the meter, I'll charge you. As long as you don't pee in the water, you're alright.
You don't eat your food either.
Don't pee, don't eat food.
Oh my god! Wow!
Go. Aye, just take Firewater then, aye.
No, so you're talking about Driftwood?
Driftwood?
Aye. We're not at the Palace Flat, which is like next to that chunky chicken place. Oh.
Remember he's alright?
Jelly baby, but she made me fucking woke up. No, she got my taxi down here, so she wants to meet hot boys. It weren't very hot.
Hot boys in minus 10 degrees? Are you fucking crazy?
Is it minus 10 degrees?
Seems like that anyway.
I'm not cold at all. Do you ever go? Wait, are you local?
Local, I'm very local. Local in Acapulco, aye. I've
No,
lost
like,
the plot.
do you ever go through Finis and drive through?
What, McDonald's?
McDonald's?
For what?
No, just for food.
No, I don't eat at
coffee
McDonald's. For a wee what?
Coffee?
No, I don't drink coffee.
Tea then?
I'm wired to the moon as it is. No, I don't need that.
Because I work there, and if you did, I did what you like. If you paid for medium, I go to large.
Get me a large coffee in McDonald's, Finiston.
Yeah. I work there.
Yeah, aye.
Yeah. I usually know all the taxi drivers because they all come from my work like for coffee and shit, especially that time of year. But that's what we're here.
Said we'll go there for coffee, that's right.
Wait, what number's this?
Is she alright? Is she comatose?
What number's this?
She's fucking like wild gone, look at the state.
No, not really. What number's this? What taxi number's this?
Pirates are us time.
Aye. No, understand is that the point I'm making is the dual contracts, that the evidence cited by even the two
But I am telling Peter, I'm telling you again, there's a separate independent commission set up by the SPL.
I understand that, Hugh.
Headed by Lord Nimmo Smith, and they will meet in January to determine whether any wrongdoing has taken place.
Exactly, but it's the evidence given in the Law Lord's verdict, the first tier tribunal last week, that the evidence for side.
What would you have me or anybody else do about this when by a 2-1 majority verdict? That's the end of the matter.
But it's not the end of the matter regarding the tax, but you're conflating the issue that the evidence given by these people states that there was extra payments paid to Rangers players.
What would you have anyone do about this now then? You tell me.
No, I'm just asking you. Saying it's all over and done with. Yet it's clearly not over and done with regard to tax, man.
Pending an appeal, and they've yet to announce their intention whether they intend to appeal or not.
Yes, but I'm talking. Yes, of course. But the reason why I pointed that out is because you said it's the end of, it's finished. I'm saying it's not. But I'm also pointing out that the evidence given by these people last week clearly states that there was contracts, second letters, there were side contracts that amounted to extra payments to players, which is in contravention of FIFA's law, where you have to identify every single payment made. So that means that the SFA, what we're sitting on, is the biggest cheating scandal to hit Scottish sport ever, because Rangers played with players, international players, whose clearance wasn't properly done, Hugh. That's the point I'm asking you. That's not over and done with by a long way, is it? When there's evidence cited by a law, a document of, it was put out 2 weeks ago. Sally.
Every business has its structure. SFA or Charter Scottish Football, if they feel that something in the written verdict is wrong, then it is their job to do something about it.
Well, the case for one of the players, it was identified that the insurance that was claimed by Glasgow Rangers amounted to his wages, which was £1 million plus
Peter,
the EBT.
We can go on about this all day long, but if there is something wrong, then it's up to the SFA to act upon it.
Of course, Hugh, yes, but I'm asking you that it's far from over when there's prima facie evidence given by the verdict people stating that they've seen contracts.
If it is far from over, then I await the outcome of the appeal then.
I'm not talking, but again, you're trying to conflate the two. There's the appeal from the tax, and there's the Lord Nimmo Smith verdict, that if they was to look at the evidence given, but without any appeal.
I'm quite sure, being a QC in the company of two other QCs, he knows what he's doing. So he'll take the report on board.
On that evidence that's not coming from a journalist or an internet bampot, but evidence from 3 eminent people, and they state clearly they've seen side letters and they've seen cause for concern that was in that document. I'm asking you to comment on that document, Hugh. Do you think, with that document there, given prima facie evidence of cheating, have you any comment on that prima facie document, a legal document that states that Rangers were in fact cheating? Have you any comment on that, caller?
Why would I comment? I am waiting for the SPL Commission to do its work. They will take the written judgment from the first tier tribunal into consideration, and then
Thank you.
See you later, have a good night.
You take care.
Juliana, watch yourself. Watch her. Jesus fuck. Help with it. Is she alright?
She's fine.
You got everything, aye?
Wait, what is that?
You got everything there, yeah?
Aye, we have.
See you later. Fucking hell, she fell face out her motor there. Christ, need to name. Fucking hell. She fell fucking right out the motor, face first almost. Fuck's sake. There we go, we get a wee fire there. He's there, crackpots. She was asking too many questions there. Too much information could have been spilt, so I had to get the fucking thing off. Sorry about that. Can't take any chances in case you identified companies and all that. Fucking hell. So, sorry about that, troops. We're back on board. The top of the tune is just full of fucking stupid fans. Right, and I'm out of there. I'm gone, that's it. Pair of bufters. Oh, you never get round to the boat fit, did I? If you go back down to the bottom, troops, should I head back down to... Oh no, wait till I put these speakers in. Are you enjoying Shug Keevans? Do I go back to Shug again? Of course, and all I'm asking you to do is the people who made their verdict, who gave the prima facie evidence of seeing second contracts, this is in contravention of FIFA laws, so I'm not asking you to make a judgment You're obviously good for an opinion all the time, Hugh, and many other matters, but you failed.
And my opinion is,
you want to sit on the fence?
This written evidence should be handed over to Rob Nimblesmith and let him and his fellow QCs.
But you've seen the written evidence. You've seen the written evidence, Hugh. And if it states there that players were given this money and that there's second contracts, then that is in contravention of FIFA law.
Well, you've said all this a dozen times. Let them decide then.
I'm asking you, my friend. I'm asking you. Have you read the whole document, or at least seen parts I'm talking about? That how the
Listen. You're talking about something that hasn't taken place yet.
I'm talking about something that has taken place. The letter, the document, the 100.
Peter, listen. I'm perfectly happy to let them do their job and examine that written evidence. I'm not a QC. This is a legal matter.
But you're a journalist. You're a journalist that offers opinion of a wide range of matters, including Celtic fans.
But you're dying to trip me up into saying something.
I'm not dying to do anything to you, Hugh. I'm asking you.
You called the hotline. Do you have something to say to the hotline?
I'm asking you yourself.
Because you're blocking the phone here for other callers. Do you have something you wish to put in the hotline?
I have indeed, Hugh. What I'm asking, the point I want to put across is how journalists fail to tell the truth when it's hitting them right in the face. Yes, you can say there was a verdict of 2-1 for Rangers. Well, even if they got a verdict against them, there was no money going to be paid because it was liquidised, wasn't it? So it was a moot verdict, whatever it was going to be, whether they were guilty or not, because there was no money going to be changing hands. But the evidence that was given by these three people is prima facie evidence of cheating for the last 10 years. And for a journalist who's happy to comment on the sanity of many Celtic fans being paranoid or internet bampots now, then I'm asking you just to give a clear statement of what you thought of that document that came out with three legal people saying that there's prima facie case against Rangers for cheating. What have you just going to wait and sit on the fence to January? Will you last as long as that, Hugh, or are you going to retire like your good friend Mr. Trainer? Will you be here to? Will you here to give your verdict then?
Thank you, Peter. You're getting insulting now.
I'm not. How's that insulting? I'm just asking. You going to be about? You not giving your verdict now? You can categorically say you will be here in January to give us your verdict and all things good and proper? Then what's happened? Silence means consent. And Hugh's hung up.
There we go. Shug Keevans can't answer the call. Right, you still there? Fuck's sake. We've only got another 18 minutes and that's 3 hours up. Right, we're driving now. We've just went through Garnet Hill. We've drove up through Garnet Hill. We dropped those dafties off at Suckyma Street. And I took a skydiver off him. Oof. And if you're going through the Finniston McDonald's drive-through, look out for a wee ginger-headed lassie. She'll give you an extra large latte for a small. This here, and if you're going through fucking Chinatown, watch out. It's fucking Torval and Dean Town, mate, I tell you. It's like fucking ice skating. Robin Cousins would struggle to keep his fucking 2 feet on the ground there. What a fucking joke. You better watch out. Anybody, on all points, fucking alert. Watch yourself. Anybody's out driving, going round the windy streets of fucking Monaco, of Glasgow, a la, what would you call it? Chinatown. It's like a fucking skating rink. Absolute joke. Pay your council tax, and what do they do? Not one bit of fucking salt on there. Not one bit of fucking salt. Right. Now again, we're taking it back through Suckyma Street. We've come through Garnet Hill, and now we're taking it back round where the Mitchell Library. We're down by the Mitchell Library. turning left, left, left onto the back of Elmbank Crescent, round the back of 7th Heaven, round the back of Charing Cross railway station, round the back of the Premier Inn, next to the Quaker Meeting House, turning left onto Elmbank Street before we take a right again into Bath Lane. There's Popo everywhere, there's the Flying Squad, there's the Pig Squad and the Flying Pig Squad. They're everywhere, all over Sucky My Ball Street. But as I say, we're taking the back road here through Bath Lane, right on to Holland Street. And you watch it, you should see the state of these fucking two massive holes in Bath Lane. Dear goodness. Fucking hell, state of these roads here. Can you hear the bouncing in the roads? I suppose all that noise cancelling shit with this mic. You can't hear jack shit. Apart from a crackpot. But anyway, we're around the front of Strathclyde Polis. It's absolutely frozen tonight. There's nobody down the bottom end, it's all students up the top end. But we're going round to do a bit of investigation work here down the bottom. See if there's another couple of fangitas rolling about the streets again. And we're turning down at West George Lane. Right, we're down West George Lane and it's a game of chicken time. We're taking it on. Anybody coming here? It's a go, go, go. Nobody there. And it's 4:05. This show's only got another maximum 14 minutes. We can only do 3 hour shows here. So we're taking it right to the max. Talking flannel juice and gibberish. We've been to Ontario, Toronto, Ontario. We've been to the Bronx, New York. Now we're in a city that's twinned with Baghdad. It's Glasgow. The fucking more holes in the road here than any war-ravaged city in the whole of the fucking world put together. It's a fucking joke, I tell you. Glasgow's the only place that you can come to that within half an hour you can be in Chile or fucking Australia. The holes are that deep, you're travelling fucking down under or down to a fucking big hole in Chile. That's how bad it is here. There's too many popo about here and I'm sitting here like a fucking... I'm sitting looking here like a fucking stereotypical propaganda image of a Taliban waiting for his fucking next flight. I'm sitting here in the wires all over the fucking place. A fucking almost near balaclava with a fucking speaker. Like fucking spooks here with a laptop. Tell you, if I get a pull with all this shit, I mean, fucking... I'm getting tailed. Somebody's fucking tailing me now. As I'm going through Gordon Street, I'm giving all my coordinates as it fucking happens. Gordon Street onto Mitchell Street, round onto Argyle Street. Are we being followed? Fucking bring it on. Come ahead. Anybody get a fucking drone on me? Bring your fucking drones on. Illegal Zionist entity. Bring your fucking drones on. Come and liquidise me. My job is done. Not one single fuck will be given. I'll see you on the other side, troops. Remember, the people in the heaven up in the sky, they were green. Just like the people in paradise down below. So you'll see me up there wearing the green. Glasgow's green and white. Heaven's green. Wonder if I get green and white up there. Is it just pure green? I heard it was just pure green, by the way. But I'm sure we can bring a bit of white in just to keep us feeling at home. For one, I mean, how privileged are we As a Celtic fan, we get to go to Paradise. We wear the green and white, and then up in the big Paradise, we can wear the green and white also. Right, here we go. Oh, look, there's Dafty McDafty sitting about. He's fucking lost the plot of that trumpet. Yeah, there's some crackpots still about here. What is going down here? It's crackpotters are us. No, I'm a chancer for loads of money. Oh, don't give me the finger. She gave me the finger because I said it was a chancer. Sell crackpotters. She fucking gave me the finger. No, I ain't for anybody's name. I'm a chancer for loads of fucking money. I'm looking for famous football players to bump. If I can't find it, I'll take a gangster, plastic or otherwise, and charge him fucking 40. Right, here we go. Let's get the show on the road. We're going on a jungle adventure to see what we will see. Right, we're sitting here, going straight on to. I'll take a right, I'll take a right. Off, we've got some activity here. Yes, at the horse statue, we've got some activity. The old statue. The old statue of the horses. Who's out the way here, Fanny? Yes, we've got some life. There's some action. Well, we get some action before the clock comes down. 7 minutes to her calculations. Match Kaiser, I do sometimes. North East boy, whenever I can get a chance, keep meaning to tune in more, aye. He's a good guy. Hope the Poles aren't listening. Yes, indeed. Right, we've got some crackpots here, there could be some activity. Look at this Fanny. He's lost his jacket. He's lost his jacket. His mate lost his jacket. And guess what he's wearing? Fucking tinfoil at a Fanny. Golden tinfoil with his pink shirt. Or is it white? I don't know. Yep. Standing there having a fag. Right, we're into the last 6 minutes, troops. Last 6 minutes. Thanks for joining me tonight. It's 4:13 in the morning. It's Pirates Are Us time. It's Crackpot McDougall. It's minus 25 out there. It's very, very cold. And its fannies are everywhere. Sorry for not being able to bring in the bold Henry Clarkson earlier on. We'll get the brother on, God willing, over the weekend or next week, start next week. There's a fair coming here, we got fair, we might have a bite. No, they'll just walk the other way. No, okay, I'm heading up the road as well, I've had enough of this. Too many dumplings kicking about at this time of night. Microphones out the bottom there. Thank you so much for that. Great live here. I'm cream cracker, I tell you that. Time to head up the road. Aye, I'm shafted here. Right, troops. We'll just let it run its course. 3 minutes 42 and counting. I'm struggling to stay with eyes open here. He's still there, but he's not doing here. Fucking hell, I mean, he's peace. 1 AM phone in, yeah, we did the start. What time was it? Aye, we did the Falls Dawn. And we found out that the software wasn't able to, or the computer RAM wasn't up to any good to hold the RAM, or the software and the phone call equipment. So don't worry, we'll get onto it. We'll get a better laptop. We'll be able to run it more smoothly, and we'll get the full shooting match. We'll get a full crackpot McDougall forum on the airwaves. Nothing else happening here. I may as well move it. Right, we're off in a minute. And who does Celtic play this weekend? Who are we playing, by the way? Fucking hell, can't even think. There we go. Green light. Time to go. Let's get out of here. Can't even think of who Celtic are playing this week. We're playing away from home. Is it away? Aye, I think we're playing. We played at home there. No, we're playing. Did we play away there? Who are we playing? Fuck's sake, I can't even think. Hibs, is it Kilmarnock away? Aye. A boycott at Kilmarnock. Yes. It's a boycott for Kilmarnock. All good, right-minded thinking Celtic fans, a lot of them are taking the day off. And one that I can recommend where you would have a good day watching a game with good Tims would be at the Tall Cranes, where they've got buckets, where you're more than welcome to put money into the buckets, and they're giving money to a lovely little chapel, I think, in Drummoyne, Govan. Can't remember the name of it. And also for a children's charity, I think, up in Temple, Anniesland. So, by all means, instead of taking the long trip down to Kilmarnock and freezing your knackers off in a ground that begrudgingly gave us their whole stadium but charged us an extra few quid on top, yes, go to your local CSC. I think there'll be more who'll be doing such things instead of running buses, having a wee day in the boozer, raising some money for charity, all for a good cause. So for the money you're putting into the game, why give it to crackpots who voted for those shysters in the south side. Why give them their money indeed? Anybody with a brain, boycott Kilmarnock and show your point. Show them that their intention was wrong, because at the end of the day, they cheated.
But as far as I'm concerned, the first thing you can do for me is to chuck all your medals and all your caps and all your pots and all your pans into the biggest flipping dustbin you can find.